And now, AUW presents Final Verdict.
Wrong song, yo!
AUW Universe, welcome to Turn Field.
Yeah, baby!
The charge was found, the trial has been held, and now it is time for the final verdict.
Let's go!
Please welcome to the ring at this time, making his return to AUW. The one, the only, Rafael!
And ladies and gentlemen, we are off and running. Welcome to AUW Final Verdict. Mark Anthony Lewis alongside IP Freely and IP. This is the final show of the year. And oh my goodness, what do we have here?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm IP Freely, and this is the final show at AUW Final Verdict. And there he is, the returning Rafael.
Led to the ring by WCW, and Rafael's looking at him. It's like, what is this? I don't think he hasn't been around for a while. He doesn't understand this persona of WCW and the learning tree. But Rafael making his way to the ring, making his return. It's the first time we've seen him since the springtime.
I can only imagine what bad intentions WCW has, and Rafael returning means bad news for anybody out there.
Let's find out what's going on here. As Rafael is asking for a microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen of AUW, first of all, I've been gone too long. First of all, but you know what?
Where you been at? Suck dick!
Taking care of business.
Hot dog! Bullshit!
Taking care of business, but that's beyond the point. The point is,
How you feeling about Logan?
I came to the first show, and I came to the last show. So this is by far, indeed, my last show for Underground Wrestling.
Why? What? Why?
However, a lot of you know me as a Spartan of the Squared Circle, which means I'm fighting. And there's one person in the back who I've been wanting for a long time.
Tell him how long. Tell him how you feel. Graven?
So without further ado, I am issuing a challenge to Noah.
What's his last
Oh
name?
my!
So Noah,
Ladies and gentlemen, the AUW Championship champion Noah Idol, he's being called out, and he's not backing down from a fight.
At all. It didn't take long for him to answer the challenge of the enforcer, Rafael, and here comes the current and reigning Chesapeake champion. There he is, in all of his glory, one of the most popular AUW superstars we have.
If Noah Idol's out here to fight Rafael, I think it's actually a pretty terrible decision and dumb. If he is challenging him, he has a title defense against the icon Chaz Evans later tonight.
That is true, but let's see what's going on here.
I've seen what you've done in the ring. I respect you. And by far, by God, if I'm going out with a bang. I know you have a Chesapeake title match against Chaz Evans. And I know you are definitely going to need your strength for that. But if you are what I think you are, a fighting champion, you and me, non-title, no interference.
Rule number 3.
Fair and square.
Don't believe him. He was dauntless. Don't you do it. Rule number 3.
Me and you. One-on-one.
He's just as trustworthy as Hillary Clinton.
See, where I come from, I learned a thing or two about respect. See, I've never been in the ring with you, but
Shut your mouth.
I respect the fact
Shut your mouth.
that you want to take me on. So you know what? Let's run it. Rafael versus No Lie.
All right, get a ref in here. Let's do this.
This is by far the most dumbest thing Noah Idol could have ever done in his young career.
Well, I don't know about passing judgment on the young man, but I mean, this is a grand opportunity for him to really show off against one of the mainstays of underground wrestling in the Mid-Atlantic region, who just announced that this is his final match in the underground wrestling. So what a great way to really show your stuff. This man, Rafael, former BEWA World Heavyweight Champion, former IC Champion, former Tag Champion.
This Rafael isn't just an ordinary man. This is he's a legend. And lockup, but obviously Rafael more stronger one of the bunch.
Yes, he is. Rafael stands 6'4", weighing 330 pounds. But look at Noah. With the speed there by Noah, he's got to use that speed to his advantage, being 5'8", 165. You see right there, good drop kick there. Got him in the corner, has him staggered. Noah from the corner comes in. There's another drop kick. He has Rafael rocked.
He needs to keep doing that if he wants any chance of beating Rafael.
He's laying in those kicks and those strikes. Now he's going up on the rope here. Here we go. Here the faithful in the field. Oh, down goes Noah, but he's back at it. Look at this. Look at this. Noah's showing no receipts here, IP.
He's actually some type of smart because he needs to keep getting on him. Every time he falls, he needs to get right back into it. Or you can just consider himself a dead man because Rafael is here to fight and dead.
Good God almighty, what a lariat.
Read him and weep. That's it. Rafael's the winner. Call it.
I don't know about that. I mean, Rafael just laid him out with a lariat. Now, he's taking those pads off. He looks like he's getting serious now. Look at this. German!
Death by suplex. I like it.
German suplex by Rafael, and now going after the right leg of Noah, trying to do those systematic stomps.
He got dropped on his head, and this is now the beginning of the end. Rafael's just going to pick his pieces.
And Rafael has won countless championships here in the Mid-Atlantic region. His career has been very successful to this point. Oh, but here's his trademark, and here's right here. Oh, my goodness. That's one of his trademarks, those chops. He taught those chops to some great folks who came through the underground region, the underground scene, such as El Jefe, DBG. There's a vertical suplex, nicely done by Rafael.
And that's it.
1, 2, no. 2 count only, says our referee.
If I was Noah Idol, I would have just stopped kicking out. I would have just let it be. I have a title match. What's more important? Rafael he told him, keep his strength for his title match.
Well, there's what's important is pride. Look at the strikes by Noah.
Pride would get you killed out here in this real world.
Oh my God, what a shot. Off the ropes comes Noah. Oh, kick by Rafael.
By the big man.
Knock his head off his shoulders. We need a doctor to check on him, make sure he's not dead.
You see WCW in the foreground there, showing his pleasure. And now look at this. Bear hug now by Rafael. He's really trying to wear down. Noah. And to your point, IP, this may have been ill-advised given the fact that he does have to defend that Chesapeake Championship later on.
He just, you know what? I think Noah Idol just doesn't want to keep the championship anymore at this point. He doesn't take it seriously.
He's still up. He's still up. He's still in it. You hear the crowd. Listen to the people here at Turn Field. I told you, Noah is one of the most popular guys in AEW. Oh my
But
God!
he's still up. The big man's not down.
He hit it with every shot he could. There's another step of insecurity, and the big man's still not going down. There's the famouser. Oh no, only a 2 count. He finally got the big man down, but only to get a 2 count out of that move there.
Noah's out here throwing all his big shots, throwing these kicks, these strikes, but it's not enough. Even with the famouser, it's going to do a lot more to take down the big man and Rafael.
4, 5. He's up.
Yeah, he has the big man down. This is a smart strategy. Keep him down as much as you can. Look at this. Rolling. Elbow. Got the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
That should be a disqualification. Hit him in the balls. Rule number 3. Rule number 3. Rule number 3.
This is going to happen here. Got him up. This might be a mistake here. There's about to show right there. You see the shot right into the gut. Picks him up. Meteor! Oh my goodness, what a meteor! Into the cover, 2! Oh my goodness, what a near fall there.
Wow.
But he
I wasn't expecting that.
popped up right to the meteor, the double knees, bringing Rafael down hard to the mat, but could only muster a 2 count. What's going to happen here? Noah's still striking, but he has the big man to his feet. This might again be a mistake for Noah to allow him to be back to his feet. Up off the road. There's the Claymore!
There it is!
Claymore! Cover him, kid. He's got him. 1, 2. Oh, no!
That has finished off normal men, Mark Anthony. Normal men have fallen victim to Noah Idol's Claymore kick.
Yeah,
What is it going to take?
unfortunately, Rafael has proven throughout his career he's not a normal man, and he might be setting him up for another one. He's setting him up for another Claymore. Here we go. No, ducks moves. Picks him up. This might be it.
Take him on a ride.
There it is.
And that
F5. 1, 2. Oh, no, sorry, Bob.
you have to think, when does pride become a stupid decision? Noah Idol is risking injury.
Yes, I'm going to have to agree with you here, IP. That F5, that very move right there was what won Rafael the World Heavyweight Championship just a few years ago at BEWA's Fatal Finale. Look at this. Set him up. Stunner!
But wasn't enough. It was not enough. Rose.
Oh, trying to Claymore again. Uh-oh, what's going to happen here? Got him up. Sends him around. What was that? 1, 2, no!
That was 3. Referee, that's a stupid referee. Look at the stupid haircut. That was clearly a 3 count.
Referee Alan James is only saying it's a 2 count, and that was close. I'll tell you that much.
And the crowd wishes death upon Noah.
They are they call? They're calling for it. I think Rafael's going to oblige them. Here we go. Got him up. No!
Face buster.
1, 2, no!
That's why no idol elbows at you. It's cool. I ain't gonna hold him. It's cool.
Oh my goodness, what a matchup we are seeing here between these two, and this is just the opening.
This wasn't even our original opening match.
Whoa!
And we're seeing high flying, we're seeing hard hitting wrestling here in the Atlantic Underground area. And there it goes for the spear. Leapfrog.
Lash out! There's the lash out! There's the lash out! 2! He got him! What a victory for Noah Idol! He just hit the lash out and has just put down one of the greatest underground wrestlers around.
Music Man, you suck.
That's a great feat and a great achievement. But what's going to happen later on when Noah faces Chaz Evans for the AUW Championship?
Let's hope he can get enough wrestling. If not, it's going to be hell for Noah to keep that championship. You see right here, showing respect by both of these men.
I can't stop. He has good theme music.
Oh, God. Wait a minute, what we got here? Let's lay out for this.
No, come out here.
He wants a rematch.
Come
Well, another match.
on,
Give him a handshake. He wants a rematch. He wants a rematch. Rematch. Ain't nothing but some trash.
Noah,
Let's see what we got here.
you by far one of the greatest competitors that I've ever faced. And I'm glad you went out with a bang. I'm glad I went out with a bang.
That was a good match.
However, there's something I want to offer you. There's a few of us, BEWA legends, Samuel Masters, Ray Black,
Yay!
a few of us
Redacted.
that have taken the next level. So what I'm offering you, if you're up for it, there's a couple of guys in Sykesville.
Where?
And if you accept, I'm willing to pay for your first month.
Oh, fuck ass, no.
Take the next level. If you choose,
I've heard this offer before. Your Chaz got the same offer.
I will do this. You just let me know.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh man. Hell of an offer. I respect it. I appreciate you. But I'll tell you this. I'll think about it. I'll let you know. Okay?
That's fine.
Wait a minute. Oh, look, it's the rest of Dauntless. King Logan and Azrael. But I think I know what this is about.
Uh-oh. I always said when Dauntless gets in the ring, it means trouble is about to happen. Pain, dominating destruction, that is what these guys are. And later on, Logan's facing the former leader of Dauntless, Riley James.
Let's listen.
It's your family, right?
Look at this.
Play our music.
Look at this.
Oh man, it's trouble. I don't know if Riley James is gonna have what it takes. If all these members of Dauntless, with the returning of Rafael, all the odds are stacked against him.
Well, I don't think you understand, Rafael said, give me this, that he's done.
Oh,
This was it.
But you know Dauntless always, and WCW has something under his sleeve. You can't not deny that. This could all be a ploy. Don't you think WCW is smart? See, you wouldn't think that because you're not smart like WCW.
We will find out. It's a no-holds-barred, unsanctioned fight between Logan and Riley James. But right now, we're seeing a real human emotion here from a normally emotionless group of people. He's had an unbelievable career in the underground world.
What I see is one of the greats ever wrestled in this region, Rafael. We know he will go off and do good things on the next level.
And with that signature call that he just made, what is your profession?
And round of applause for Rafael.
Round of applause for a great man who's moving on to the next level. Congratulations. Folks, we'll be right back for more action. One last curtain call for Rafael.
This match is for one fall, and it's for the AUW Tag Team Championship.
You're back here. This is AUW Final Verdict, and we are ready for our next matchup here, which is actually a scheduled matchup. And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender for the AUW Tag Team Championship. One of them, that's Dante Christian.
Dante Christian hasn't been seen around here much recently, but when he does show up, boy, let me tell you, he is one of the most popular. He is another one that's one of the most popular young men on this roster.
And it's rightfully deserved.
Hold it.
That was it.
Wise up, Junior. Game's over.
Partner.
I'm taking you in. Right.
Uh-oh, new music for pure ignorance.
Oh, the tag champions are here. Where is Chris Stone? Where is Christopher Stone, who is Dante Christian's tag team partner? Let's find out what's going on here.
Where's the stone? Where is he?
See, y'all ask me where he is.
Yeah.
Y'all should already know where he is. He's currently sitting up in a hospital because of what y'all did to him.
What we didn't do?
Oh.
We didn't do anything. What? How dare you? That's because we're black, ain't it? Yeah, that's what it was.
But,
Racial profile.
you know, it's my first day back.
So?
I came looking for a fight.
Oh, okay.
I'll take both of you on for those tag titles.
Let's do it. Fun.
Oh, Dante's willing to go 2-on-1 against the tag team.
He's an idiot.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know that music. I know that music.
Oh my goodness. Can it be?
Is he here?
Any day now.
The suspension's building.
Uh-oh. And
There it is. It's Flatline.
Flatline has returned to AUW. And I am on my feet. I'm excited. I love Flatline. but I still love pure ignorance.
I wonder, is Flatline stepping up to be Dante Christian's tag team partner for those titles?
We know Flatline and Damien have a long history.
Oh, here we go! We
Wait a
got ourselves a proper tag match here.
How does that work technically? He's not the #1 contender.
But hey, Dante Christian's tag team partner, as you heard, is not here. He's not here. He was injured, apparently attacked by pure ignorance. So I guess you can get a replacement, and that's what we have here. We have Flatline replacing the backwoods badass.
Rule number three.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tag team championship match. The fans are chanting for rule number 3. I don't think we can actually say that, what that is, but hey, tag team.
We're not going to say that. We're not going to say it, but here we go. The super villain, Damien Fatale, beginning against Dante Christian.
Nice.
Next one in the corner. The tag team champions total combined weight 350 pounds. So you got to understand that they're going to have a slight advantage over this tag team, who's not really an official tag team, but they are here today.
And that's the thing about tag team matches. These pure ignorance, they're a team. They're a family. They know each other's cadence. They probably know what they're going to do before they even do it. Flatline and Dante Christian probably haven't teamed as of right now for only what, a minute and 25.
But you want to hear the funny thing is, we just said that the tag champions total combined weight is 350 pounds. Dante Christian and Flatline's total combined weight 355 pounds.
That's because of Flatline's beer belly.
Now we see Chris Idol, Swole Idol, and they're working on the legs of Dante Christian, and that's a smart strategy, trying to slow down the smaller man. Both Chris Idol and Damien Fatale, not very small men by any stretch of the imagination. Damien Fatale's 190 pounds. Chris Idol's a swole 160. I kind of think that's a bit of a misleading stat there, but never mind. There's a single leg crab. Look at this. They tag as he has him a single leg crab.
Oh, just stomping the hand. Chris Idol, one of the... He knows how to pick a piece off of you each and every time. He pick a body part and work on it. And it seems like that's what they're doing here. They're working on that left leg of Dante Christian.
Which is smart because Dante is a southpaw. Though I'm pretty sure he's very ambidextrous when it comes to his kicks, but he is naturally a southpaw. So when Idol came in and stepped on his hand, he stepped on his right hand. That was more of an ignorant way of doing things, but it really wouldn't be that effective given the fact that he's a left-hander. Look at this.
Just dismantling him.
The continued assault on the left leg of Dante Christian, and you can see that. Look at Chaz Evans in the background. He's actually holding on to the tag team championships, even though technically they should be with the timekeeper, since this is a championship match.
Chaz Evans, the leader of pure ignorance. He does what he wants. He lives to beat his own drum. He likes to hear himself talk, so you can see he always did do something extra. But look at that.
Into a Boston Crab, but look at
Flatline. Flatline.
My goodness. Sorry, go ahead, Daphne.
It caught me off guard, but he's done looking at it. He can't look at this no more. He wants to win tag team gold. It's about time he stop the action and get some, give Dante Christian some actual needed help.
That is true. I mean, he waited as much as he could. Now you see the front face lock applied by Dante Christian. But guess who's back in?
Oh, right on the leg.
Chris Idol. And now the advantage returns to the supervillain.
And just like that, momentum has shifted.
Chris Idol, the man who has won the WCF Championship more times than I can count on both of my hands. One of the most successful men and one of the originals of WCF. But there's Dante.
Dante Christian, but he's also a former WCF national champion.
That's right. He's a former national champion. Look at this. Smart move here by Dante. He's trying to keep Idol from getting to his corner, and now he's about to go after his leg. Oh my goodness. But he stomped him with his bad leg. That was a little bit of a mistake there. That time he uses his good leg to go after his leg. So he took his leg out of his leg.
Rule number 3! Rule number 3! Rule number 3!
I don't even think the ref saw it.
No, the ref saw it. He saw it. We all love a good rule number 3 here in AUW.
Okay, well, here comes Flatline for the first time legally in this matchup, and he is going to town on Swole Idol.
And this was needed. This was the needed tag. Now what Idol needs to do is get off to his fresh partner, Damien, and get the tag. And I think that's probably what Flatline wants anyway.
You see Flatline coming from the left side as well. So this tag team going up against a pair of lefties. Oh, what a shot. Oh, and another one. And again, look at this. Again, raining shots from the left side. When you... and breaking the eyes. And he steps on the foot. Now... And we tend to forget that Chris Idol's also a southpaw.
Hey, all these guys.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna definitely hurt.
Yeah.
So, oh goodness.
And look at that, back onto the tag. That's smart by Peregrine. Short, frequent tags, and looks like Chaz Evans trying to cause some stir up with Dante Christian.
Yeah, he might want to just stay out of his corner and focus on his team, his guys, and what they're doing. Especially, he's focused on his Chesapeake Championship match he has with Noah Idol later on, where he might have a distinct advantage given the fact that Noah was just in a war with the legendary Rafael.
And you're probably thinking that Chaz Evans probably not even the first. Oh, Dante Christian. Getting into the mix, breaking up that submission there.
That was a big move. That was a big move there by Dante. And now we got Swole Idol back in, and again, they are going after legs. They aren't going after anything else but legs.
You gotta think that's a strategy. Was this probably their strategy going in?
I would think. I mean, if it was a strategy coming in, it's a sound one. As you can see. Chaz Evans better be careful. Well, he probably doesn't care if they get disqualified. They keep the championship, they get disqualified. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't care.
Yeah.
I'm sure these people would care if this match ended in a disqualification.
Yeah, I don't know if the fans here at Turnfield want to see that, but that's the thing about pure ignorance. They don't care what the fans think. This tag match has been one-sided, ladies and gentlemen.
It has been one-sided. It has been mostly the tag team champions, pure ignorance, but that has to be attributed to the fact that they are legit tag team as the tag team champions, whereas Dante didn't even recruit Flatline. Flatline came out and volunteered. He volunteered his tribute.
You know what? Maybe this is all Flatline's fault then. If they lose this match, Dante Christian has every right to beat the shit out of the goddamn Flatline. Oh!
My goodness, from the left side comes Flatline. Again, both of these men have a long history, and this coming out right here and now. Look at Flatline go.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
Oh my goodness!
Pounced them right out the ring!
Pounce!
I'm rooting for the white one. Because I'm surrounded.
What is Flatline going to do here? He needs to make a tag here. See, Idol is offering his ring apron. He's heading over to the opponent's side and trying to get the tag. Look at this.
Oh my goodness! And the referee was distracted. Chaz Evans distracting the referee.
That is why they're known as pure ignorance, because everything they do is purely ignorant. Look at this. Roll up. Got it. 1, 2. Oh, man.
Thought that might have been it. Dante Christian is out on the side, and Oh!
There's another trip.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has turned into a handicap match.
This has turned into an ignorant display by pure ignorance. And man, let me tell you something. If this team of Dante Christian and Flatline can't get it together, they are not going to walk out the tag team champion.
Come on, Damien, thumbs up if you want some pie.
There we go. Now Idol started to roll, and here comes Flatline. Flatline. Again, two southpaws going at it. Flatline. Left side.
Dante Christian's back up on the apron. Uh-oh.
Belly to belly overhead suplex by Flatline. And look at Chaz. Look at Chaz. The referee was right there. I don't know why the referee didn't do anything about that. But here comes Dante Christian, and here comes the supervillain. And Dante Christian is a house of fire here.
Drop kick after drop kick. Dante Christian is literally a blue flame going really fast, looking like Sonic with the suplex. Cover.
And almost a 2 count on the fisherman suplex with the leg hook. And now he's got that front face lock hooked in again. He might be going for that last chancery, that submission maneuver. But no, looks like Damien knows it's coming, so he tried to get up.
And there it is.
Oh, there it is. He's got it. He's got it.
Sonic's got the last chancery in.
He said Sonic. Look at Idol. Look at Idol. Look at Idol. Come on. Again, ignorance. He just swept the leg out from under Dante. And there's a rake of the eye.
Robbie Wayne.
These guys, they're resourceful. I've said it once before, and I keep saying it. Pure ignorance is just resourceful. They use everything at their advantage. It's not cheating unless the referee calls it. So hey.
Yep. Still to come. We have three more championships.
Oh my God! To the corner.
We still have 3 more championships to be decided here today. We have the DC Championship, the Red Dog going up against Azrael. Noah defending the Chesapeake Championship against Chaz Evans. And in our main event, the winner of the Hounds of War Match, Colin Graves, challenging Robbie Wayne for the AUW Heavyweight Championship. We have so much for you here. Do not go anywhere. Oh, come on. Come on.
They have to. I told you they're resourceful. It's smart strategy, working at the leg. Now at this point, they're just taking it off the bone. Oh.
The ref should be doing something about this.
Chaz Evans is banging at the knee with the.
Good God Almighty! He just nailed Flatline with that axe handle.
This has gone out of hand. Pure ignorance is just taking over.
The ref has just lost complete control here. Attack here. Once again, Dante is in a lot of trouble here. Damien Fatal have in mind here. Off the rope. Oh my goodness!
There it is. There's the NFG.
No F's given.
And pure ignorance retains. But that's not their music. Uh-oh. You know that's going to piss off Chaz Evans.
Look at Chaz. I mean, Chaz looks like he's just ready to jump off of that apron and go after whoever's on music.
And by God,
You hate to see it.
You're damn right we are.
Chaz Evans is fired up. He better keep that same energy when he has to go after that Chesapeake Championship and Noah later on today. He better keep that same energy. But that's your tag team match. Chance retained.
Exactly. That's right, Sonic. That's right. Tell Knuckles you don't need his help. Oh! That was sick! And Sonic lost all his rings.
Okay. Anyway, well, flatline, that's his response to being chastised like that. We'll be right back with our next contest here at the Final Verdict.
This next match is for one fall, and it's for the AUW DC Championship. Come to the ring first. Hailing from Scotch Bluff, Nebraska. And
ladies and gentlemen, here we are, TV Champions. I'm sorry, the DC Championship. Feel like I'm at my other job.
Well, here comes Red Dog, the challenger. Red Dog has made a big name for himself in just a short period of time working in the Mid-Atlantic region and the underground scene. And he's looking to win the DC Championship from one of the most dominant champions that we've seen in AUW and pretty much most of underground wrestling in Azrael.
You understand, the Red Dog joined the AUW this year, worked his way up. If you watch all throughout this first season, the Red Dog came from at the bottom of the totem pole, and now he's up against the champion of champions, the monster, the man I say is the dominant beast in AUW, and that's Azrael.
Here we go, here he comes.
The greatest manager of all time, WCW.
And look at that. You got the rest of Dauntless. You have Logan, the King Logan, out there with them. Oh, man, the odds are going to be definitely stacked against the Red Dog. Trying to wrest that championship away from that man right there. There's a 65-pound weight difference between the two. Azrael outweighing Red Dog by 65 pounds. But the Red Dog, I can tell you for sure, he ain't gonna let that stop him. Wood Kid by Iron blare throughout Turn Field as this ritual between WCW and Azrael, which has led to plenty of success. Will it lead to success here today, or will the Red Dog become only the third DC champion in AUW history?
If I was looking and placing my bets, I definitely will be placing all my money and Red Dog losing this matchup.
Right there, he's got the championship right there.
Referee Will Ferrell on the contest. Referee of 3 years. Very accustomed to championship matchups.
Here we go. Red Dog and Azrael, they're circling each other here. We got a collar and elbow tie up. Center of the ring. And right there, Azrael imposing his will early, imposing that 65-pound weight advantage.
The Red Dog, though, has pure strength. And don't be surprised if he shows that off here against Azrael. But test the strength, and I guess we'll see.
Let's find out here.
There it is. Look,
oh my goodness,
told you.
Look at this.
I told you.
It takes to bring a man that size down like that, but look at Azrael. Look at Azrael. Oh man. Azrael 6'1", Red Dog is 5'10", so it's about a 3-inch height advantage for Azrael. Along with that 65-pound weight advantage, but you're right, Red Dog is back up. Colin elbow tie up again here by these two men. Red Dog's looking for something. Oh, he's got a headlock. Oh, but Azrael's able to go behind it. Wow. The leg out from behind it.
All right, that's rookie experience. Rookie experience right there on Red Dog's part. And then there's Azrael knowing. Azrael's been in the business for a good little while. He knows his way around the wrestling ring.
Yes, he does. He's a former, he's the current DC champion, the only two-time DC champion. There you go. Here we come. And when he starts moving that 80 pounds, boy, I tell you, this is going to be a long day for the young man from Scottsbluff. And now, in his will is Azrael. Now right here, got a camel clutch on him now, trying to make him humble.
Ladies and gentlemen, the camel clutch by itself is a very painful submission. But with the weight and just the pure mass that Azrael has, makes it even worse.
One thing that Red Dog's got to do here, not only is to try to actually fight back against this attack, but he has to be careful because Azrael has so many different ways to put his opponent away, from the soul cleansing spear to the throne of Azra to the sword of sin. I mean, so many ways as you look at WCW, just standing and watching with little to no emotion on his face, which has been that way for him this entire season. A new demeanor for one of the greatest managers in underground wrestling history.
It just adds a layer to the already illustrious mind that WCW has. He's able to get into this persona. I don't even know if it's a persona, this new lifestyle, and he has made champions. Azrael, champion. Logan, former champion. Riley James, former champion. He was been managing champions all season long.
Look out, it's the Horn of Azra, he missed! He tried the Horn of Azra and he missed. Red Dog springboard elbow, and Red Dog might have it here.
It's covered.
2? No, 2 count only.
Look.
My goodness. Azrael, again, like I said, he has so many different ways to finish off opponents, and that was one of them. The Horns of Azra is one of his signature maneuvers, and boy, oh boy, Red Dog got out of the way just in the nick of time. And now, here's a smart strategy here.
Red Dog's doing his homework. He's done his homework. That's what it is.
He has done his homework. Single leg crab here, trying to wear down the big man, trying to wear down the monster.
That's smart on Red Dog, lurking at the legs. The big man got no legs. He can stay down.
He's gotten to the ropes here. Man, oh man, I mean, now he's going after the other leg. He went after the right leg. Now he's going after the left.
Unorthodox, irregular version of a single leg Boston Crab. That's what I'm calling it, because I can make names for moves, because hell.
Clearly, but I mean, basically what he's doing is he's just pressing his shoulder against the shin and really putting pressure on the kneecap and the knee joint. Oh man, and now he's still staying after that leg. One thing about going after a big man like this, if he ain't got no legs, he can't fight very well.
And WCW has to be worried. His monster is wounded. WCW needs to use your magical powers. You wait till he says rise, and it's over.
Yes, we noticed that anytime that WCW has yelled, almost screamed out a rise, all of a sudden Azrael becomes a completely different man and just is unstoppable. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at these shots. Look at these shots. He turned him over from the camel clutch and just said, I'm going to just start punching you.
He knows that he has to do everything and throw everything in the kitchen sink if he wants to become the DC champion. And there it is, Stinger Splash.
There's a big time stinger splash, and down goes Azrael. He's trying to turn him over. This might be it. We might have a new champion. No.
Shoulder up.
Oh, we were gonna have a new champion, but instead it's just a 2 count. And again, WCW is just outside. He's just so stoic. He doesn't show any emotion, which is very different from what we've known WCW to be. WCW is known to be a very boisterous, very emotional person, and you can know he's at ringside. Only way you know he's at ringside is if you actually look and see him.
And after the Hogan leg drop, brother, Clifford Red Dog Miller is back in a Boston Crab.
And you see WCW is praying. It's like he's trying to will his monster, and his monster's trying, but Red Dog again staying after the legs of the bigger man.
Today's show was brought to you by Leg Day.
Never skip leg day. Anyway. It's up off the ropes. Oh, there's the soul cleansing! The soul cleanser!
That's it. That's
the soul
it.
cleanser!
1, 2,
Oh! No! He kicked out of the soul cleanser!
WCW is he's even shocked. Like you said, he doesn't show emotion, but he's showing that shocked emotion. It's okay, WCW. It was a glitch. It's a glitch in his nervous system. He was twitching. That's what it is. You got this.
I mean, there's very few people that have kicked out of that. There's a big time shot there by Azrael. But again, very few people have kicked out of the soul cleanser, that spear, but somehow Red Dog had the heart and the wherewithal to do so. But it might cost them here as now. Oh, look at this! Look at this! He was biting them.
Hey, it's not cheating unless the referee calls it.
It's like Red Dog has moved to the outside to sort of kind of try to give. Look at this! Well, he was biting him again. Azrael's almost like a savage here.
He's a monster. And if Red Dog didn't plan in his playbook that this was going to happen, that Azrael can get that mean, grind, and nasty, then he's way ahead of himself right now.
Look at this again. This is not a no disqualification match, but Azrael does have champion's advantage. If he were to get disqualified or counted out, that he would retain the DC Championship. He would take a loss, but he would retain the championship. Oh my goodness.
Looks like the Red Dog's not having any kids anytime soon.
Oh man, and now going right after that right hand. You remember in their very first encounter, that's where Azrael went after was that right hand. As we know, the DC Championship, there have only been 2 recognized champions of that title. Azrael's a 2-time current champion. Josh Driver the other. Red Dog trying to become the 3rd.
And it would put Red Dog's momentum over the roof going into season 2 next year. If he wins the DC Championship on the final show of season 1 of AUW Wrestling.
He's really working here. Our referee is utilizing that 5 count. He has to break on 4. He'd be disqualified right on 5. He would still be the champion, but he would go away with a loss.
And now at this point, he's toying with him. He's picking his parts and just This is it. This is now turned into a mugging.
This is turned basically into a very one-sided fight here. for the Red Dog. If he wants to become DC champion, definitely has to find something. He's got to find something deep down and get it. Look at this.
Biting him again.
2, 3.
Azrael is just such a carnivore. Now, what does Red Dog got in mind? What does Azrael have in mind here? Red Dog's got to do something here. I mean, goodness gracious.
He's got to get a foul. And got something. Is it gonna be enough? Nope.
Oh! He's still started.
1, 2, and whoa!
He just dropped it with a cutter and almost like a stunner, but he only got a 2 count. Red Dog is really showing his toughness here. But this might be it. Oh!
Running drop kick, and I think that's it. That's it. That's got to be it.
No, it's not over. Only a 2 count.
Well, I can say Red Dog's got heart.
Red Dog's got a lot of heart. My goodness, what heart that young man has.
Well, if Red Dog does win, he won't have any momentum because he's going to be healing from all these bite marks.
Yeah, Azrael's treating the Red Dog like he's Sunday dinner. Look at Red Dog. Look at Red Dog.
Throwing them bows.
Throwing bows, throwing bombs. Oh,
drop kick.
Basement drop kick on the money for Red Dog.
And now he's fighting him back.
Well, they don't. Hey, they call him Red Dog for a reason. Clearly, look at this. And he's on all fours like a dog. For Christ's sake. But I guess it was look. Paybacks are a bitch. I guess.
This is now turned into Thanksgiving dinner. I take a bite of you. You take a bite of me. I gotta coin that one. I like that.
Yeah.
Write that down.
That was a good one. Yeah, keep that one. Look at this. Red Dog. I don't know if he's making the right move here, getting him back to his feet. Oh, he's suplex the big man.
Told you that's that pure raw strength by the Red Dog, but is it enough? I think not.
No, like I said, both men are down now. The situation here, both men don't make it to their feet. It's a draw. And again, champion's advantage. Azrael will retain the championship. Now, Red Dog looks like he's trying to get the AUW faithful.
And there they go, chanting him on, trying to bring their hero into this.
Oh my goodness!
That's it. Oh! And Red Dog.
That's what happens when we try to take finisher.
At this point, I think he needs to just.
What that was actually the gates of Azrael that he just hit. That combination, and he still didn't get enough. And now he's biting him again.
All right. Note to self: never wrestle Azrael when he's hungry. Make sure he has his Snickers before. Got it. Because
the amount of times he's bitten Red Dog might want to go check. He might need to go get a tetanus shot.
Man, or get a rabies shot. I don't know, but Red Dog's trying to get something going. It's not over. Throws him into the rope. Uh-oh, he tried. There it is.
Oh, he's got him up. He's got him up. He's got him up. He's got him up.
No!
Oh!
Death Valley Driver.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Down goes WCW. WCW trying to tell him to rise. Red Dog stopped it.
Is he going to hit him with it? Does he have it? He's got it locked in. That submission hold. And the crowd wants it to happen. Is he?
He's up. He's up. We're the champion.
And Cliff Red Dog Miller is your new AUW DC champion. Good stuff, kid.
Red Dog hit that rolling Death Valley driver, and he immediately looked at WCW, saw WCW's eyes get big. He knew what was coming next, and he avoided it by going out and completely knocking WCW out. It left Azrael vulnerable, and in the end, Azrael taps out, and your new AUW DC Champion, the Red Dog Clifford Miller. Oh, he's set up. Oh, he is not happy.
Oh, man. You just got to wonder. Cliff may enjoy this 15 minutes of fame and enjoy it well while we're on our season hiatus, because guess what? When season 2 comes up, you got to know WCW and Azrael are going to come back for that belt.
My goodness. That's crazy.
This match is for one fall. It's a tag team match. Determined AUW.
Ladies and gentlemen, IP freely here.
What we got here, IP? Let the people know what we have here.
We got owner of the company match. Not company, I meant ego. Company, ego. They're company men, and honestly, because they rolling Havoc really.
And look who it is!
Oh, well, that's the number one contender.
The number one contender for the AUW Championship, with a little last minute encouragement for his guys, AJ Shadows, the Future, and Josh Dreamer. They are trying to beat the name of Ego, but standing in their way is the big boss in charge and his tag team partner.
I hate Ego. I know I say this every week, but I hate Ego.
You know. Well, here comes the boss.
Rolling Havoc leaving Ego was the best thing he's ever done. He should never been a part of the group in the first place.
You're gone tonight. I'm going tonight. You're gone. He's the war machine.
Comes the COO of AUW, the man in charge, the big boss man.
The man that writes the checks, and my paycheck is a nice one.
I need a mic.
Oh, we're going to hear from the great Rolling Havoc. I love it. Final Verdict is already being a great show. Now it's even better.
Let's hear from the COO.
I like Rolling Havoc.
Rolling Havoc. Rolling Havoc.
Thanks for the introduction, Eddie. Bro, if you can back him up, I'll get in here, please. Thank you. Thank you for holding this thing still. All right. Here's the deal, Josh.
It's not going to do anything, but just get down there and blow it.
You said I had to find a partner. Now, believe me, there's a list of names that I've gone through. Believe me, a list. Here's the list.
Back the microphone up.
List. Okay? Ego, is that what you said? So here's the deal. Seeing what today is supposed to be. You know, the opening, the whole memorial thing, okay? I couldn't think of anybody better. Come on out, Chief.
Wait a minute! It can't be! It can't be! It cannot be!
I don't believe it.
Oh my God, there he is! The legend! Jacob freaking Practice!
Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorites of all time, Jacob Practice is here in AUW.
My goodness, the accomplishments that this man has done in this region. He was basically the godfather of Baltimore backyard wrestling, and he is here at AUW to have a matchup teaming with Rolling Havoc.
Wow. Oh, yeah, okay, yep. I said I hate ego. Well, guess what? I'm so glad that they're going to lose this matchup. Any team with Jacob Practice, that's like putting Michael Jordan on any team and making them a top-tier team.
That's why I'm here.
The GOAT.
This ain't no.
I love you.
Who said that?
No. White people be like.
Oh, all right.
That's some white people shit.
I step on a box of Ritz every day to show crack is what I think of. Anyway, I'm here to do this favor for you, and then I'm out. All right? It's nothing personal. Kind of just older man.
What about me?
They said you soft because you the poetry man.
Let's get it.
Here we go. We got Jacob Practice, the man who, again, his accomplishments are so long. By the time I get through them all, this match could be over. Teamed up with Roland Havoc to go up against Ego.
This right here is the dream team. This is what would have happened if Michael Jordan and Larry Bird were on the same team in the 90s.
You are absolutely correct, and here we go. Bell rings, and we are underway. Here we go.
Remember how to do this?
Yeah, think about it. The team of Dreamer and AJ. A combined weight of 345 pounds.
And there's collar elbow tie up there. Bigger man, Jacob Practice style. Right, yep, headlocking.
I'm sorry, correction there. Total combined weight is 335 pounds. Right now, you see these two vets here, Dreamer and Jacob Practice. Look at the crack.
Yeah, showing these young bulls how to wrestle.
We all know that Josh Dreamer's not a youngin'. He's been in the game a long time. He took a hiatus before making his return just a year and a half ago. Now look at this. Look at this wrestling here. Look at this.
This is some wrestling, okay? This is what me and my grandma watch Saturday night on cable on Channel 4.
Look at this. You can see the chain wrestle here. These two wily veterans. I'm hoping that AJ Shadows is getting a lesson here. The young kid who's only in his third year.
Let me get one for. Oh, we're going for a tag? We're going for a tag. What do you say?
Oh, here we go. We got a tag, and here comes Havoc. Oh no, he's gonna stick with the wrestling.
Wow.
He gonna stick with the wrestling.
That's like you said, all three of these men that just in the ring, veterans of this sport. They know a thing or two about that wrestling ring. And they're showing everybody here how to wrestle. Not that flippy dippy cowboy mud show indie cosplaying bullshit that half of these kids out here doing.
Look at this head scissors by Dreamer. Matt Roland Havoc, I'm gonna tell you, 6'1.5" 285 pounds, has been a top champion in 3 different underground leagues here in the region. Former multiple-time BEWA champion, former WCF champion. He only the second United Wrestling heavyweight champion. And look at AJ Shadows here. Again, AJ, the young member of this match.
And the reckless one, it looked just like that.
Yeah, AJ has had a propensity for being reckless and just going after it instead of being more calculated, and it has cost him quite a bit in his career.
And the War Hounds. You said, Mark Anthony, that Jacob Practice is the godfather. Well, you know what Roland Havoc is?
What is he?
Roland Havoc's the daddy.
You can see right here, Roland Havoc with that 145-pound weight advantage brings in Jacob Practice. Jacob Practice got to be about at least 250, 260. Those are covered up. You can see right here, he's about to show this young man wrestling. There's a big scoop slam. I mean, goodness gracious. Now he's got him in a rear chin lock.
That's right, Jacob Practice showing him how to wrestle, keeping everything on the ground, keeping AJ on the mat, not getting him some momentum so he can do his flippy dippy shit.
Right here he comes. Oh, no, he gets over. Oh, there's a step up.
Pele. That was a Pele.
Look at this. Oh!
Drop kick.
Springboard drop kick by AJ. Now AJ's really smart. He's going to tag in his partner, and here comes Josh Dreamer. Wait a minute. Going to have a meeting in the middle here. Oh!
Double knees. One to the back, one to the front.
It was a kick by it looked like it was a kick by Josh Dreamer and a knee by AJ. Either way, they met in the middle.
Josh Dreamer's going up on the top.
It's true. You landed on your head last time. It's true. No. Just hit the rope. No.
Okay. We'll take that. I guess he attempted maybe the 450 or the 630, and they told him, no, don't do it, because apparently last time he tried a 630, he knocked himself unconscious.
Well, it's nice of Jacob Practice to think about Josh Dreamer's safety.
Look at this leg lock here, and now he's trying to.
And he got the fingers, he got it clamped.
Oh, not quite though. Look at this, Jacob. Look at Jacob with the reversal. But he's in the ropes.
Good God.
Wow.
If you lose, Logic is the best rapper ever.
Oh, I don't know. That fan is stupid if they think Logic is the greatest rapper of all time. But hey.
I think he just said that to trigger Jacob Practice. Because if you follow Jacob Practice on social media, he has made it known that he thinks Logic is the worst of all time. And saying that would probably trigger him, and I guess they don't care about the health and well-being of Josh Dreamer for them to say that while he's in the ring.
Exactly.
Look at this. Half crab by Havoc.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. Shadows coming out of nowhere, just kicking the head off of Rolling Havoc's shoulder.
And you got to think that was purpose. That had purpose and intent behind it.
Oh no, baby.
That was real personal for AJ. You got to remember, Rolling Havoc was a part of Ego, and now pretty much. Oh, moonsault. Josh Dreamer showing he can fly as well. He still got it.
What do we got to have here? Look at this. AJ's shadow. Josh Dreamer. Oh, there's the final hour. Another final hour. 2 final hours. Oh, but Jacob Practice breaking it up. They both hit the final hour, but only got a 2 thanks to Jacob Practice coming in and breaking that up. Now AJ, again, AJ is outweighed by 145 pounds. He's got to move. He's got to strike and move. And I don't know if this is going to be a good idea. Of course not.
Caught him.
God! World's strongest slam.
He caught him like it was 2K with a reversal.
He said if you don't win, you ain't coming home.
Oh, man. Oh, look at that.
Rolling Havoc showing he can get off his feet as well.
Rolling Havoc with the rolling senton. Now here's Practice. You know that Practice.
Is Jacob Practice gonna? Oh!
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna flip. I thought he was gonna do it.
Nah, I don't think he's there yet. Look at this belly to belly overhead suplex by Jacob Practice.
Jacob Practice telling Josh Dreamer the truth. He's too old to be doing that flippy shit.
I guess, but anyway, here we go. Got Havoc in now. So it looks like we're gonna have ourselves a little double suplex. AJ Shadows is in a world of trouble here. He needs to make that in the worst way possible. Look at this. Exploder suplex! My God!
Oh, that boy needs some milk. That's what he needs. He needs some milk.
And look, he just picks him up like it's nothing.
No, you're not.
What's he gonna do here? Oh, backbreaker! Oh, stunner!
That was ignorant.
I guess you can call it the Havoc combination. Oh, look at that.
That's. You gotta think that wasn't smart by Havoc.
Oh,
Bad ring awareness. He knew he was backing in at Eagle's corner.
there's the Pele. Oh, God. Okay.
And a thumb to the eye.
What you got something against white people?
Right there. Oh, there it is. Fade the shadows. Fade the shadows. But Roland Havoc had enough wherewithal to get to his corner. But now they're going to try to get him back away from there. Here we go. What's he going to do here? Oh, that assisted. Wow. He assisted on the flip move there and only got a 2 count thanks to Jacob Practice.
He's allowing these guys to. He's allowing us to get a little dirty.
Yeah, the referee is showing quite a bit of leeway here. I didn't think he was going to have that much leeway.
You gotta have some leeway. When you got your boss in the match.
1, 2, 3, 4. You say 5 and you're fired.
Oh, like I said.
Oh, there you go.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
There you go. You knew that Havoc eventually was going to flex his authority, and he just did. He told the referee if he counts to 5, he's fired. And look at this. The sidewalk slam. 2. No! 2 count only.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Havoc.
If you guys remember, the last time these two were in the ring one-on-one was way back in the spring when Josh Dreamer beat Roland Havoc in a no-holds-barred matchup, and it led to Havoc snapping and firing Josh Dreamer as his number 2 in charge.
And there's the cover.
Bridge!
Hey, he needs a little practice. I think he needs to rehearse. You know what I'm talking about? I know.
He got there was practice having mine here. He's got him in a rear chin lock again. Just moving him around. Look at this. Oh my goodness! What a neck breaker combination. What a neck breaker maneuver there by Practice. Lackadaisical cover, and AJ's there to break it up. So Josh Dreamer didn't kick out.
And you gotta think.
You watch yourself, Slim Shady. Jacob's on the outside. Watch yourself. On the outside.
That's one thing about Jacob Practice is that, you hate it when a man is beating you up, but you hate it that they talk trash so well and beat you up at the same time. Look at this.
Josh Dreamer.
Trouble in Paradise!
That's it.
Marcus Ruin does that.
Marcus Ruin.
What the hell was that? He just made Josh Dreamer fade in the shadows. No, it's over. What the hell was that?
Take it off, please. Yes. AJ Shadows has finally faded to the light.
His partner, Jacob.
He knew it. He's smart. I told it.
Stop it. My name is Jacob Rakim Allah
Shabazz
Malik Abdul Muhammad Sharif Practice.
Your heart's in the right place.
It's 10 names. It's not hard to remember.
I cannot believe as Jacob is telling all 10 of his names. I cannot believe what we just saw. AJ Shadows, his partner had it won. He hit the Trouble in Paradise. AJ got in the ring and hit the Fade the Shadows. And it's over. And it looks like it's over for Ego.
This has just became probably the greatest day of my life as a commentator. I have seen the death of Ego.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, buddy Colin, this is not what he needs to worry about.
Change, Colin, you know what has to happen.
This goes back to AUW days.
Colin Graves has a main event championship matchup. He cannot have his mind on this. He has to have his mind on that main event championship match.
You did me a solid, baby. Come on, I still own the company. Come on, we're going to celebrate.
And that's right, Rolling Havoc is still our boss.
Wait! The verdict!
I still own the bitch, but you never worked here. You're not contracted. And now that I own this show, and nobody can do a goddamn thing about it, it's time you remember who I am. You understand that? Huh? Hey!
Uh-oh.
Wait. Not the power back!
Now he turned his back on you, AJ Shadows! My company! We'll see if you're okay.
The King Logan, member of the, a disciple of the House of Practice, trained there by under Jacob Practice, coming in for his mentor.
But Roland Havoc got what he wanted. He is now sole owner of AUW.
Havoc sucks. Havoc sucks. Havoc sucks. This fan is a fan of mine.
Oh, God.
Roland Havoc can do that. I agree with you, sir.
My company. My company.
And to be quite frankly, I'm happy it is.
We'll be right back with more Final Verdict.
This next match is for one fall, and it's for the AUW Championship.
Oh, here we go, guys. Our third of 4 championship matches.
Weighing in 140 pounds, he's a member of Pure Ignorance. He is the icon.
Here comes the icon, Chaz Evans. And of course, he is flanked by the current reigning tag team champions who successfully defended their championships earlier on today against the makeshift team of Dante Christian and Flatline.
And you gotta think that he has the highest bit of confidence right now going into this match. His boys, his riding partners, Damien Fatal and Chris Idol retained the tag team championship. So you know Chaz Evans is just going to add to his list of championships, and that's the Chesapeake title, winning it for the second time.
Yeah, he may have a market advantage given the fact that Noah opened the show on one-on-one with Rafael for about 10, almost a little over 10 minutes, which could come back to haunt him. Let's find out. No worse for the wear here. He looks like he's pretty well rested, but how much did he recover in that time between the first matchup that we had and now? And not only is he at a market disadvantage given the fact he's wrestled, but this has become a personal rivalry between these two men.
Without me. All right. Ain't nothing special about you. Nothing without you. You ready?
Like you said, this is a very personal rivalry between Noah Idol and Chaz Evans.
Here we go.
These two were former friends. All these guys were former friends, former brothers. They asked Noah to join them, and he said no.
Right here. This is an aggressive collar and elbow tie-up by these two men. Neither man trying to give an inch here. Stalemate. Now we got another collar and elbow tie-up. Noah Idol has a slight weight advantage of about 25 pounds over Chaz Evans. Both men are 5 feet 8 inches tall. Chaz 140 pounds. Noah's 165 pounds. It is first cover of the matchup, not even one count.
Good job,
Chaz getting frustrated. No Idol's getting a little bit better of him. He didn't think this would go out and starting the matchup like this.
Got the do-rag.
He done took off the do-rag.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Another collar elbow tie up here.
Walking way too far away from me.
Now look at this arm ring into a wrist lock here by Noah. Oh man, really wrenching on that left arm. The left arm is going to be the weaker arm out of someone who's a natural right-hander or naturally right anything. Look at this. Oh, come on. That big kick to the back of the neck. And again, this has gotten so personal between these two young men. You can tell that Chaz will do whatever it takes to get that Chesapeake Championship back, the championship that he won. He was the first Chesapeake champion, and he wants to be a two-time Chesapeake champion.
Good gracious!
Lord have mercy. Wow. Oh, and a clothesline by
the cover.
Oh, Evans with the cover and only one count, it looks like. But my goodness. This is a much more aggressive side of Chaz Evans that we have ever seen.
And that just shows you how deep this personal rivalry has gotten here. Season 1, these two guys were in the first ever inaugural Chesapeake Championship match. Chaz won that match. Noah beat King Logan a couple weeks ago, and now he's the Chesapeake Championship. And this has just been a rivalry between these two. Their paths have been intertwined this whole season in a suplex by the Icon.
Big time suplex goes for the cover one. And no, only just the one count. But right now he's got him locked in. His submission hold. Look at Noah. Look at Noah. Look at Noah with the
sidewalk slam. One.
Sidewalk slam. Only a one count.
Yeah, you got great. You got great, baby. You got it.
If you're ignorant, trying to get Chaz back in control here. He had quite a bit of control going in this, but now all of a sudden, oh! Right in the face!
Hot fire. Who wants to take a spot on that? I mean, we still believe. Yeah.
And that is like the saying there's a fire pit right there. We don't want to see a nice cooked lamb chop of the Icon.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, he is really trying. He's really ramping up the pressure on Chaz Evans' Noah Idol.
And Chaz, that smart to roll out the way he knows. He knows what Noah Idol better than probably anyone else. All these men know each other. He knew he was going for that signature rolling elbow. Got out the way there.
Do crisscross applesauce. There you go.
Yeah, Chaz now playing my games. He's got the referee start the count here. Trying to get more, a little bit more respite here.
Exactly.
And he is flanked. It's Chaz Evans by the Tag Team Champions.
He's coming after him.
Noah was not waiting around. Big time drop kick by Noah Idol. Goes into the cover. 1-2 no.
Beautiful drop kick by Noah Idol.
That was a picture perfect drop kick by Noah, the current Chesapeake champion, trying to keep that championship. We've already seen one championship change hands. We have a new decent champion in the one and only Red Dog. Oh, the tag team champions were able to retain, and they're out here right now. Can Noah make it 2 for 3 in terms of championships being successfully defended? We're finding that out right here. And still to come, oh goodness, still to come is our unsanctioned fight between the King Logan and Riley James, and then our main event for the AUW Heavyweight Championship. Oh, come on. Robbie Wayne defending against the Hounds of War winner, Colin Graves, the Sin City Underdog. Now Now Ayers is now with but Chaz Evans with that basement drop kick sends Noah to the outside.
This looks like this is a.
One. You don't need me, huh?
Yeah. Hey, look here, cameraman. I don't make enough.
Oh my goodness! Again, so aggressive with Chaz Evans. I have followed Chaz Evans' career for quite a while. I have never seen him be so aggressive like this. What, have you seen this out to you?
I have followed the Icon's career as well as long as, probably almost as long as you have, Mark Anthony, and I've never seen the Icon like this. And
a Uranagi on the hardest part of the ring apron.
I don't know what's gotten into the Icon. I don't know if this was a bad day or something, but he's good gracious.
He got a 2 count out for that one.
Finish it early.
That was unbelievably nasty. Oh, what a clothesline.
You did that like you don't like him.
Jeez.
Oh, and
another clothesline.
You hitting him like y'all don't hang out every day. No.
And now he's breaking out at black belt. That black belt skill.
He forgot to pay you that
the reason why he went before he, the reason why before he was known as the Karate Kid, now he's simply known as the Icon.
Oh, go Chad! I'm a little confused.
Look at this, look at this, look at this! Sleeper! Sleeper!
That was a bug.
And he's got him down. Noah's gonna pass out.
Noah might pass out.
One.
If you,
2.
I mean, that's it. That's it. New champ.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is Chaz doing? Okay, that might be a mistake by Chaz. He could have won the championship. No, he ducked under.
Spear! Spear by Noah!
Cover! No! 2 count.
Oh my goodness, you may have been right, Mark Anthony. He shouldn't have. He should have let Noah's should let his arm fall down. Should let it fall down. He wasn't going. That would have been it. New champion.
Try for the super kick. He tried for the exclamation point, and that might have been turned into a question mark. What a vertical suplex by Noah. Goes for the cover again. No, he's not going for the cover. This might come back and bite Noah in the rear end. As here he goes.
Oh, there it is.
Elbow! We saw that earlier on Rafael! Look at that smart repositioning there. Chaz knowing where he was in the ring, put his foot on the rope to stop the count.
I just saved a bunch of money on my child support by switching to Trojan.
Well, good for you, sir. Good for you.
I'm a fan of.
He's tied to the tree of
Whoa is Chaz Evans as he is in the tree of woe. Here comes Noah. Boom by Noah.
Hold up, leave him there. Hesitate, drop kick.
What is he going to do here?
He's still stuck.
Yeah, he's still stuck. What is he going to do here? Oh, going after the knees. Going after the legs. What is Noah going to do here? Again, Noah was in a hard-hitting matchup earlier on. So maybe fatigue is starting to set in.
Wait a minute.
What's he doing?
He's stepping on the knee, on his leg, but no, he's trying to. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
What is he doing?
Oh my God, the double stop!
Chaz Evans with a desperate cry of saying we're family.
That didn't work. He might be able to retain. No!
And the match continues. How indie!
And the match continues, champ. It only means one thing, that the AUW universe is into this matchup.
Exactly. These 2 young men are giving it their all. Chaz Evans, the first Chesapeake champion, the first recognized Chesapeake champion. Oh, there it is. Oh, but there's one for him. There's one for you. Both men are down. Both men's hands were down. 1, 2, no.
Trading super kicks. Both men known to bring out that super kick at any moment, at any point.
Drop kicks, bitch.
These boys out here wrestling.
They are absolutely laying it all on the line. Noah Idol, the 5th Chesapeake champion in AUW history. But Chaz trying to become the first 2-time Chesapeake champion. Oh, they're up and over. Roll through. Oh my goodness! Springboard! Got him with the spear!
Oh! Is he gonna?
Look at this! That's reminiscent of the Gargano escape!
Uh-oh. Is Chaz gonna tap? Chaz gotta get to the rope. Get to the rope, Chaz!
Chaz might tap. Look at Noah. Look at Noah. Oh, look at that! Rolls him away from there, but he's close to the other rope now. And there you go.
Good ring with by both men. Noah to kick off the rope to flip over to get him away from the rope, but bad positioning, not really got much control. Chaz to get his foot on the other rope there. But you got to think that would have been it.
Yeah, that would have been all she wrote there. If he didn't get to the ropes, he probably either would have had to tap out or he would have passed out. As the tag team champions look on, they look a little concerned here for their comrade here.
You ain't gonna hit him with that wing clipper.
Oh, big time forearm by Noah. Breast kick. Wow! Shades of Cody with that one. Off the ropes. Power slam! Big time power slam. Goes for the cover and only gets a 2-count shoulder up by Noah. Goodness.
Wow.
This is a hell of a matchup. And again, we still have the no-holds-barred, unsanctioned fight between Logan and Riley James, and we still have for the AUW Heavyweight Championship, Robbie Wayne and Colin Graves is our main event. What is Chaz getting ready to do here? Chaz, I don't see you up there very often. What are you doing? Oh! Twisting, turning elbow here too? No.
Real niggas say shooting star presses. Shit.
Chaz has control here. Noah.
Oh, grabbing a head full of hair.
Oh, Chaz said his dreads better than yours, boy.
Noah is
in
a lot of trouble here. And Chaz is just so aggressive. He is not his normal boisterous, braggadocious self. He is so aggressive. Like, look on his face. Jesus, look at this. Jesus. Chaz better be careful. If he don't get himself disqualified, he won't be able to become the 2-time Chesapeake champion.
You got to think that he's making a statement. Pure ignorance, they're giving out punishment. This is a family punishment. This is what happens when family turns their back. At least that's what pure ignorance thinks.
You ain't gonna hit no frog splash.
Oh, right there, he's going after the legs now. Noah is going to try to slow Noah down some more, as if his physical assault that he's hit hasn't done so. Wait a minute, might be looking for. Oh no! I think he's trying for the phenomenal forearm, and his knee gave out. His knee gave out as he was trying for that phenomenal forearm, that iconic forearm, I should say.
Come on, get back in the ring. 1. Come on, Noah. 2. Come on, get back in the ring.
If you're wondering how quiet we are, we hate to see a wrestler get injured, and Chaz immediately rolled out the ring.
Yes, he did. I mean, Chaz was hurting. Look at this. Claymore!
That's it. I think that's it. This man cost Chaz the match. 2.
No!
2, 3.
Referee Paul Turner said it was only a 2.
Just an inch away from retaining. No Idol's got to be wondering what it is he's got to do.
No, because Ray is so
Noah's got to focus. Look at this. Roll up. Roll up. No. Oh, what a knee strike. 1, 2. No.
Jesus Christ. I love it.
No one knew that. No one knew what was coming. Yeah, no, these like you said, these guys know each other very well, and they've been throwing everything at each other.
Oh shit! Standing shot.
Oh man, glancing chop there. Oh, what a headbutt!
Fight the criminals, chase the bad
And another one.
Ooh, I slightly got turned. Oh, shit. You gonna let light skin the Black Lightning beat your
My
ass?
goodness. Chaz Evans might have concussed himself trying to land those heavy headbutts. He doesn't care what he does himself as long as he gets the job done on idle. Oh, there's a knee strike and takes back the Chesapeake Championship. Oh, I thought he was going for the lash out, but instead takes him outside. Back inside. These men are so tired right now. You can tell that they are so fatigued. Here's the lash out. No! Lash out missed. Wait. Into the dragon. Into the dragon. Cover. 2. No!
Oh.
Hey, we gonna need some new finishes.
Oh, look at this.
Is he setting him up?
Icon alert! Icon alert! The icon alert! The icon alert! And now it's Tav, and we have a new Chesapeake champion. It is Chaz Evans for the second time.
War match, Azrael and the new AUW Championship champion, Chaz Evans.
And ladies and gentlemen, pure ignorance has all of the gold.
Not all of it, but they are dripping in gold, let me tell you. My goodness. And Chaz Evans, normally he would be celebrating. He would be just reveling in this, but he is not. Look at him. He is so, like, not himself right now.
The revolution has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, pure ignorance hold the Tag Team Championship, and now they hold the AUW Chesapeake Championship.
My goodness.
It is a sad day here in AUW.
It really is. We still to come. Again, still to come. Our unsanctioned fight. Riley James versus Logan. Yes. Champion. Right back.
Duffin season, boy. Ooh, with the echo out, that was hard. That was hard.
Born to be kings.
Well, look who's here.
Final verdict.
We have a Silver Fox fighting. Here comes Lord Maverick. But he's not on my schedule. Is he on your format, IP?
Wow.
Feel some sort of way. All right. Welcome everybody to Final Verdict. I know I'm a little late to the welcoming, but glad you're here. Glad to see all these faces that made it. Unfortunately, there's one face they've been telling me over and over and over again they were going to be here.
What?
Twitch Graves.
You're kidding.
Did not make it.
What? Are you kidding me?
And if it one thing, if I were to say I jumped him, but I'm not about that. I'm not a coward. I don't need to jump people. I don't need to sit in the back of their car and jump them. I don't need to kick them in the dick when they're my tag team partner. You know, brief history lesson. I've had a fair amount of title shots, along with all those losses. But you know what? It started at the beginning. My whole summer was ruined because who I thought was my tag partner turned on me. So I'm a little bitter towards that. So I had to witness something earlier of a tag partner turning on their partner. So we're gonna settle it now. AJ, what? If you have the balls to come back out here,
Oh, snap!
we're gonna have a match now. Give me a ref.
Got it. Who turned on me? Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Wait a minute. This IP. This is some interesting news. We didn't have. I guess we were supposed to have Lord Maverick versus Twitch Graves, but Twitch Graves is nowhere to be found. But apparently, Lord Maverick wants wants AJ Shadows who turned on Josh Bremer in that tag team match for ownership of this company earlier on. And now he's getting ready to come back out here and have to go up against the Silver Fox.
And he has the Eagle shirt on again. I thought we were done with that, but maybe it's a sign of disrespect.
I am the future. They just don't realize it yet.
They just don't realize it yet, but whatever. I mean,
He is the future. What are you talking about?
wait, IP, no, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. For the longest time, you have always criticized and chastised this kid for taking too many risks. Now all of a sudden, he kicks the head off of his supposed friend, and now all of a sudden, you believe he's the future? Really? That's the story you're telling here?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. What part didn't you understand?
Oh my God! All right, we're just gonna call the match up and just keep it moving.
Don't worry about them, AJ. They're idiots. They went to watch a wrestling show in someone's backyard.
And here we go. Here's the matchup. AJ Shadows, the future, going up against the Silver Fox, Lord Maverick.
The disrespect by Lord Maverick. AJ offered him a handshake and he didn't shake it.
That's because he knows that it's disingenuous.
How do he know that? He can read his mind?
Well, here we go, calling double time. And back to the recording. You can see right there the respect that Maverick is showing. He gives him a clean break.
Well, he should have shook his hand.
Get him off the ropes. AJ,
Now
get him
right
off the
here,
ropes.
AJ, will he give him a clean break? He does, but not without a little bit of disrespect, somewhat. Silver Fox outweighs AJ by 20 pounds. AJ is just 2 feet 2 inches taller than him, though. Oh,
Ask him, right? Do you give up, AJ? No! Tap! Tap! No! Tap!
look at this. Again, Lord Maverick. I'm telling you, Lord Maverick is just so proficient in the ring. It's just been so sad that he lost most of the summer due to a very bad shoulder injury at the hands of Robbie Wayne, which led Robbie down the road to becoming the AUW Heavyweight Champion. And I think that Lord Maverick had not been injured. Lord Maverick could have probably been the WC Champion, Chesapeake Champion, or heck, maybe even the AUW Heavyweight Champion.
I definitely agree with you on that one. He definitely could have been, but it's the last episode, last show of season 1. Maybe he can. Oh!
And look at that. AJ's going right after that shoulder. That exact left shoulder that cost Lord Maverick 3.5 months of this season. Oh, and look at that.
Well, then I guess I shouldn't finish my point because I was going to say he has to look forward to next season, but it doesn't look like it'll be next season if he keeps this up. He'll re-injure that shoulder again.
See right here, again, definitely targeting that shoulder.
Through AJ! Get him out the corner. 1, 2, 3. Everybody through that man! Get him out the corner. Maverick! Maverick! Maverick!
Everybody's cheering for Maverick there, trying to Get Maverick. Oh, but there's a suplex by Maverick. Maybe that might be the catalyst.
And the kick out by the future.
As you can see, he's trying to work out that shoulder, trying to get some feeling back in that left shoulder again. That left shoulder was what cost him several months of this very first season, and most likely took him away from potential opportunities to be the top guy in this company. Oh, look at that! Oh, and then a kick right in the face. In the face. Two count there by our referee. Now Maverick. Shadows. Wait.
AJ's trying to block it. It's a reversal.
Oh, and there's a kitchen sink knee to the gut.
That'll make you upchuck your lunch.
Look at this. Just choking him. Just blatantly choking him. Breaks on 4. He would have been disqualified on 5.
2, 3,
And again, choking him.
Is that your lord?
Yeah, he's not my Lord. My Lord and Savior is Jesus the Christ.
Look at this again. Look at this. Brings a Saturn here. Really wrenching on both shoulders, but more specifically that left shoulder. But look at Maverick. Oh, man. Maverick used that 20-pound weight advantage to his advantage to almost get a 3 count. Now once again working on that left shoulder of Maverick. Goes for the cover, no. And he kicked out with the left shoulder. That's and again. I don't know if AJ realizes this, but that's actually a pretty smart strategy to make him kick out, especially with that left shoulder.
Come on, get him out the corner. Come on. Get him out the corner.
And the future raining down, the future champion. Never mind.
No. Oh, man. Manhattan drop. Oh. Straight kick right in the face.
That ain't what got it.
See,
And stomp to the back.
Right into the small of the back. And you can see Maverick starting to get a little bit more aggressive with this young man. Okay. Now look at this. Now he's going to try to work on his arm.
But that injured shoulder playing a factor again in this matchup. Not being able to effectively put the lock on.
Hey Maverick, I don't think his chest is
Only got a 2 count on that one. Again, still to come, our unsanctioned street fight between Riley James and Dauntless leader King Logan. Then our main event for the AUW Heavyweight Championship. Robbie Wayne defending against the Hounds of War Match winner Colin Graves. And what a basement drop kick by Maverick.
Come on, Maverick. Maverick's up.
Maverick's on his feet. AJ Shadows is not on his feet. AJ Shadows is hurting and hurting badly. And now look at this. Maverick from the left side. No, but look at AJ getting under and look at the knee lift. Blue strike in the corner. Going for the Bulldog. Oh, got him with the Bulldog.
That's the future's Bulldog.
Give it a break IP for crying out loud anyway.
He's the future. Why won't you accept it? He's the future. You were singing his praises all season long. But he makes a life decision for his career. And now he's not the future.
I never said that, IP. He is the future, but if he continues on a path of still being reckless and making wrong choices, his future won't make it.
That's what you think. I know a guy named Randy Orton who made bad decisions, and now look at him.
Anyway, we got a rope break here, but AJ Shadows remains on the offensive. This goes after again that shoulder.
Come on, AJ. Come on, Maverick. Come on, AJ.
And there we go. He's just gonna pop the shoulder right back out of socket right there.
Now you see right there, trying to do a little bit of pizzazz there. There's a, looked like it was almost like the V trigger.
Lord Mavericks.
That's not gonna get it done. That's not gonna get it done. And again, that's how he kicked out. Suplex.
Nice suplex by the Future.
Only a 2 count. He flipped. He rolled over off the suplex and carried it over. Now look at this cross arm breaker. Got that arm bar locked in with the cross arm breaker. And he's trying to manipulate the joints here. Really trying to really put the pain in on that left side. He's been working on that left shoulder throughout most of this matchup.
The injured shoulder right there. I told you, AJ's looking to pull it out of socket.
Look at this, now dropping sharp elbows right on that shoulder. 1, 2 on the reversal, no.
If I was Lord Maverick, I wouldn't even think about season 2.
Oh!
AJ landing right on the ring post.
Whoa, is AJ. Oh, knees. Right into the sternum. Out of the tree of woe. No way for AJ to really protect himself. Now look at this. Now Maverick with lefts and rights and lefts to the body, one to the head and again to the head. In the corner, here comes Maverick, big time knee.
Come on, Maverick.
That there by Maverick. Now look at this.
You give up, AJ? No. Even the referee.
The Future is not going to give up. But you got to remember, though, AJ definitely has had a match before this match with Maverick. He's already one match in. Jawbreaker.
Nice jawbreaker to get out of that submission combination. But oh my goodness, what a kick.
1, 2.
No, sir.
It's only 2.
Only a 2 count, says our referee.
Close.
And AJ Shadows is still in this matchup.
Come on, Maverick.
You better watch out for that royal decree. That royal decree can come from out of anywhere as long as AJ Shadows is in the right position for it. That royal decree can come out of anywhere, and that the future might be on hold. Look at this.
But the Future also has that fade to shadow that we have seen come out of nowhere. We've seen it happen earlier today.
Yes, we did. For those of you just joining us, first of all, why are you just now joining us? Go back and watch the rest of the show. The show has been amazing. But as IP just alluded to, AJ Shadows used the fade to shadows on his old partner, Josh Bremer, which cost them the match and gave Roland Havoc complete ownership of AUW. Irish Whip reversal here. Maverick has AJ in the corner. Oh, there it is!
Fade to shadows!
And that's it.
What did I tell you? What I tell you?
Out of nowhere. And
what
that
did I tell you?
It came out of nowhere, and it turned the lights out of the Silver Fox. AJ Shadows victorious. Wait a minute. Now what? Come on. Is this really necessary? Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh, here comes Josh Dreamer.
Run, AJ. Piece of shit. Yeah, a little piece of shit that just got the job done.
Yeah, AJ, tell him, AJ.
Well, he didn't lie. He got the job done.
He did get the job done. Yes, he did. And now he is in the win column. All right, folks, we got more Final Verdict yet to come. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
And ladies and gentlemen, our special guest referee, Chris Bomber.
Here's our special guest referee, Chris Bomber. This next matchup. Here we go.
Roland Havoc asked me to ref this, but it doesn't really need a ref. Just need someone to check a pulse when it's over.
It's a lights out.
He is not lying. It's a
sanctioned,
lights out match, non-sanctioned.
That's that shit I don't like. Yo shit, make believe, rapping about my own life. Camping out in that corridor. Fuck you waiting on Jordan for our middleman.
The light, that dirty
demon. Somewhere around Baltimore.
James, who as of now does not have a contract with AUW. He was fired after he lost the AUW Championship back in the spring, in the early summer. Managed to throw Logan into this lights out, non-sanctioned fight.
They wanna find me now, breathing like they found Mike.
And I can tell you right now, AIP, this is going to be violent. This is going to be nasty. And I gotta tell you, I'm glad I'm not anywhere near this.
That's not a good idea.
Put that there. Don't have to check you. It's unsanctioned fight. Why his shirt looks like that?
The greatest manager of all time. WCW, and right behind him is Dauntless.
See right there on WCW's left, the former DC champion. You see he's still hurting after that match. And you see Logan, the former Chesapeake champion, and he is not thinking about titles. All he is thinking about is finally ending Riley James once and for all. Logan caused the shift in power in Dauntless after Riley James championship against Robbie Wayne. Logan attacked Riley. After he attacked him, then Roland Havoc would attack him. And then next thing you know, we would have another championship match. Robbie Wayne would win that match and become the AUW champion, and then Roland Havoc fired him.
Don't disrespect the king. This is the lion's den. Look out!
Riley James just came out of nowhere and just came flying at all of Dauntless, and everybody's there except for Logan, who's up and fighting.
Come on, you motherfucker.
Oh my goodness. Like I said, this is going to be very nasty.
And now the bell has just rang. Now the match has started, ladies and gentlemen. And right.
Let me tell you something. For anybody who has young children watching this, first of all, they should be watching this. Second of all, they definitely should not be watching this one. My goodness, this is about to get very nasty. You're going to hear a lot of colorful language here. And here we go. You see Logan and Riley, like I said, their hatred runs so deep that it's going to take this, an unsanctioned fight, for them to settle it. AUW wanted nothing to do with this matchup. They did not want to have any kind of liability on this matchup because of what could happen.
And I totally feel like with these two men, anything and everything is going to happen.
Oh, there you go.
There's our first low blow of the matchup. Like it says, unsanctioned match, it's legal, so we might see a lot of those.
If you had at least in the first under 2 minutes when we see our first low blow, we just won the pot. That way, it's like Logan, the leader of Dauntless, is directing traffic here.
That's a blatant choke right there, and it's all legal.
WCW just walking by. WCW's been dropped twice in this show. He got knocked out by Red Dog, which led to Azrael losing the WCF Championship.
Got it. Now sit in it.
Let's get it on. Get this street fight going. Let's go.
We got a chair. Oh, we got a cookie sheet. We got ourselves a cookie sheet, ladies and gentlemen.
Alrighty, time to play the AUW drinking game. Every new piece of furniture that gets used, take a shot. I'm gonna take my first one. Take yours, Mark Anthony. Don't bitch out on me.
I'm not. Here we go. There we go. How was that?
That's the first one. All right. Cookie sheet. Oh, man. We haven't even used the steel chair. We go right to the cookie sheet. The king gonna turn around. Good gracious.
Oh, cookie sheet right to the top of their head. You see Azrael is looking. He's looking on.
I don't think he's making any cookies anymore.
Not at all. He's not making cookies. He's not about making cookies. It's about just doling out pain and getting vengeance. Oh, walk right in. Oh, jeez.
That's the king, Logan.
Look at this. Look at WCW. He's setting up that chair nice and tidy right into the corner.
And now
here comes Azrael. And guess what? This is absolutely legal
and dangerous. This now turned into a handicap match.
Very much so. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God! Suplex to the corner, down with the chair, and down goes Riley. The former AUW Heavyweight Champion is down and out. Meanwhile, Dauntless stands tall.
No, don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh my God, look out! No!
You just missed the chair as well.
Tried the horns of Azrael and missed, and he's out of commission here.
Clubbing blows by the king. And up, there he goes.
Oh my goodness. Down he goes. Oh. Uh-oh.
And it looks like the big man's gonna fly.
Yeah, Riley.
No, he's not. Look who's left in the ring and still standing. The man who has managed Riley throughout most of, if not all, of his underground career, who turned on him in that attack.
No. Where that learning tree at? I had to.
Where's the?
I had to. The learning tree told me I had to though.
Oh
It's
God!
not your fault. It's the learning tree's fault.
Oh my God! Boy, oh boy! WCW is about to pay for his sins, and then he's gonna pay for his sins. Wait, no. You may have.
I didn't want to, but I had to.
Yep.
No! Look into the light! Look into the light! Look into the light! But no! Here comes Logan! Oh my God! What a sounded like a gun just went off. WCW already escaped twice in this event. Is trying to get out of this match unscathed, and it might be a good thing given the fact that this match is going to get violent and violent. We forgot to take a shot there with the chair being introduced.
Oh, you're right. Let's do it. There it is. Nope. That's that one hit. All righty.
Let's see what's next. Let's see what's going to happen next here. Riley James currently in peril here. Logan.
Launches Riley James to the other side of the ring.
What a deal by Logan.
That's the power of the king.
You should have stayed going. You should have stayed going.
I mean, they're kind of evenly matched. Logan only outweighs Riley James by 10 pounds. Riley is coming in at 270, Logan at 280. And he only has like a 2-inch height advantage just Riley. Go! Single leg drop kick, also known as a Claymore kick. Either way, it was effective.
You got cover.
Oh, I thought we were going to have a cover, but instead we don't. I don't think we've had one single cover in this match so far.
That'll work.
Because that's what this is a fight. This is not a match. This is a fight, and it's time to take the broom. He's gonna sweep him out.
Probably gonna take another shot. Never mind. The referee's using it.
Now that's a good referee. See, Chris Ballmer, greatest referee ever, cleaning the mat.
Oh my goodness! Nope.
Does that count?
Let's see.
That you get, asshole.
Oh, it's about to count. Look out! Look out! Oh God! Well,
here we go.
Thumbs up.
All right.
That's 3 shots already, and we still have one more match to call.
Oh man, it's gonna be a long upper card.
That says so to come our main event for the AUW.
Uppercut!
Wow, what an uppercut. Robbie Wayne, Colin Graves. Colin Graves won the right to this matchup after winning the Hounds of War Match.
Look at him.
You still got us.
You open your head.
Wow, using the momentum of the rope, very smart. Very smart.
Very inventive by Riley James.
Can't take us from you,
A
Riley.
man who has won numerous championships in his time in the underground wrestling scene.
Telling Logan to take a seat and I think start draining in those forearms.
Lap dance. Give him a lap dance. Show him the lap dance. Lap dance.
Bro. No, he caught him. Oh my God! A belly suplex onto the chair.
Wow.
1, 2, no! I think that was our first cover of the matchup.
And after all that, it was only a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen.
You see right now choking the life out of him, trying to look at him. He's trying to mutilate his face with his forearm.
I heard that shit got out of hand. Everybody from people was calling me, but I was like, oh, you look sexy as shit with that combo.
Logan's looking for some more plunder here. There's something else to introduce here. There's just another record to introduce to this here matchup.
He's got to get warm.
Yeah, outside it is very cold here at Turn Field. Thank goodness we're in a covered heated commentation station.
And that's why I love rolling Havoc. He cares about us. Gave us heat. Feel sorry for all those bums in the ring.
See right here, Logan's still looking for some more plunder here.
Oh. What is that?
I think it is.
No. Oh, no. Pipes.
It's like pipes. Like PVC pipes. Oh, God! Hey, guess what?
That's what that, yeah, I know.
Shot.
Logan holding him right there, some extrema sticks. My man thinks he's Nightwing. Here's my shot. Oh.
Taking too long.
I'm sorry. Rolling Havoc hired me to commentate, not drink on the job, but I got to. Ooh!
Oh, that's how it's fucking good. Hey, this is your idea, not mine. Cover.
2.
Pipes have been taken out of the ring, but they've already been utilized by Logan. Like Logan might be looking for something else here. You see Logan's not in his traditional singlet or super suit or whatever he is. He's in jeans and a hoodie. He came here just fight.
Yup, I couldn't have said it better myself. Logan came dressed for a fight. Riley James came here for a match. Not sure which.
No, I mean Riley's also looking like he's dressed for a fight as well. He's not wearing no traditional trunks or anything like that.
That's true. Oh, wait a minute.
Super kick!
Uh-oh.
Ready. There's that patented senton of Riley James.
If I were Michael Cole, I would say vintage Riley James.
Now Riley raining down the shot on Logan. He said it was going to be nasty and we are seeing it right here now.
Hey, look, my daddy's sticking hands at fire. Anybody got another chair?
Oh, we got the chair. We've already had a chair. So no shot here.
Oh, thank heavens.
Another one over there. I'm your brother. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
There's another chair. Oh, there's 2 chairs.
We got 2 chairs.
One, look what this does. You can put his face in it.
And bringing back the cookie sheet. Wait a second.
Good God Almighty!
Launched that right at his head.
He's on your team, asshole! You're not hardcore if you don't take a fire, Bob. I love it! Whose man is this?
He's got a somewhat broken chair.
I'm not allowed to go to no more AEW shows. No more.
What are we seeing here?
Whatever it is, it looks painful. It can't be good. He's gonna sit in both chairs. Okay.
All right.
Ooh, and a chop there.
Chop. He might have almost broke his hand delivering that chop.
He said, I got $1 million.
Now look at this.
We brothers, right? Huh? What you got?
They're gonna work it out. They're gonna talk fast.
Oh God!
Just slapped the taste out of his mouth. Oh, but he returns the favor.
Oh, okay.
Wow!
Another slap. You can tell, like we said already, this is extremely personal. These 2 men.
Oh my God! Spit on the hand, just a Who?
Good night. That's my cookie sheet, motherfucker.
Whoa!
So weird when it's done.
Logan's head is probably ringing. He's probably has a concussion. He needs to get checked for CTE. Good gracious, that shot with the cookie sheet.
So you're saying he needs to go to the tent?
He needs Jesus. He needs the learning tree. First of all, that's number one. He needs the learning tree. He needs Jesus, Allah, Buddha, and every other mythological god you can think of.
Either man have him by now. Riley's the first one back to his feet. My goodness. Logan is starting to stir, but Riley looks like he's ready to end this here and now. Here he comes. Here we go. No. Oh, look at that. Straight to Jacob practice. Look at this. Oh, again.
Uh-oh. Taking it to the Jacob house of practice. One.
No.
Two count.
Hey, he did not hook them legs.
Learning tree. Where?
He done hooked his legs. He might have had him there.
That burst of energy from Logan. He's gotta use these when he gets these bursts of energy, he's gotta use them wise. If not, this is gonna be over quick for the king.
Oh God, right on top of those two chairs.
Better than me, my brother. Better than me.
Logan, I mean, he's been able to really cause some damage, but he's trying to figure out how he can put this man away.
Take a crazy man to wrestle in the yard. Yeah? You ain't seen fucking crazy yet. Woo!
Uh-oh.
Well,
see fucking crazy?
Apologies for the language.
That's you want to see?
He said we ain't see crazy yet. Well, we ain't see crazy yet. What do you call this?
You want to see some hardcore shit? You want to see some hardcore shit? I got BBWs on my phone.
Oh, and right into the ghoulies.
Yep, we seen some hardcore shit.
Wait a minute. No. Riley. Oh my God. John Woo drop kick into the barricade.
Good gracious. And if the fans, they were smart because although they were lucky enough, that barricade could have collided on them.
Instead, they got up and they got out of the way, and my goodness, these two men have basically killed each other for the most part.
And now they're going into the crowd.
Into the fans.
Our crowd.
There you go. They got the room again. Oh no.
And another low blow.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
That's the set. That's the set.
They count everywhere, baby.
It can end anywhere.
The referee said he'll count anywhere. So you can cover him now. Here we go. No.
Come on. Thank you for restoring the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is right here in Gorilla. The entrance way before the wrestlers come out. This is where they're fighting at now. This match has gone from the ring to the backstage area.
They're fighting. Oh no.
And now
they're going here.
Good gracious.
That area here.
Not the wood. You're breaking your bike.
God, these guys may be fighting all over turn court.
They may be fighting all night for all we know. Look at this.
That's the learning tree.
This is classic yard wrestling right here.
I never knew which tree it was.
I don't think that was a learning tree, because otherwise WCW would have been under it. Since he was
Every chop in the
to
coal
go to
hurt,
the
baby.
back.
Every chop in the coal hurt.
Yes. Hit his head right there between the trees.
Oh man, look at this. And now they're coming back out to the ringside area here. Our cameraman is staying. Oh my God.
He was gonna set his ass on fire.
That would have been absolutely sick.
We'll have ourselves a pork chop for dinner tonight.
Relax. Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see both these men are probably gasping for energy, for anything that can give them the advantage.
Oh, there's his kick. Down goes Logan. Down goes the king. And up goes Riley. Riley, they be looking for either that elbow drop or that low down frog splash.
Damn it! Darby Allin.
Oh, coffin drop!
Coffin drop.
What a coffin drop!
Is it enough?
Cover 2, no!
Showing shades of Darby Allin with the coffin drop.
Yes, indeed. My goodness. Like I said, Riley James and Logan, give both of them credit. They both pulling out all the stops.
Was that a Darby Allin chant?
I believe it was.
Wow. Oh, going for the lariat. Go for the super kick.
Nope. Oh, what a kick.
The discus lariat. Logan, cover.
No. Come on. One thing I've noticed is that from both of these men, neither man is hooking a leg.
Go there. 1, 2, 2.
You're right. They have been back and forth.
Go there. 1, 2. They're joking him.
Throughout this whole entire match. Whatever Logan threw, Riley threw back some more. Then Logan tried to match that. Then Riley matched that. This is going back and forth.
Riley, what has Logan got in mind, I should say? He's in perfect position for the kill shot. He got the chair.
He can't do it.
Oh my, he can't do it.
Kill him! Off with his head!
Don't kill him now, he'll come back for you. Just like Charles.
Kill him, you son of a bitch!
Oh, Riley's egging him on. He's egging him on. He said, do it.
Calling you out. You won't.
Oh my God! My God! Caught him right in the head. Clean with a chair shot.
Good gracious.
My God. Riley James could be unconscious. Riley James could be dead. And we got a bleeder!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got some color.
Riley James has been busted open by that chair shot. Riley James.
Still with us?
Oh my God. Riley James may not be here with us. Referee Chris Mama's putting on gloves.
Good gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it.
Spear! There's a spear!
That's it.
There's a spear.
1, 2.
No! My God! What is it gonna take? What is it gonna take, IQ?
I don't know. Riley James has kicked out of the spear after being busted open by that chair shot, an unprotected chair shot right on the top of the head.
Yeah, he's in perfect position here. He might give him that kill shot. Look at him.
This match is violent. I did not
Here it comes. The kill shot. Kill shot. No! He blocked it. Incoming. Look into the light.
There it is.
Look into the light. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. No!
Logan was smart and he did not look into the light as that was a 2 count. And a match continues, so you know what that means, that the crowd is into this match.
Indeed they are. My God.
Darby, you rat bar fired his chair. Then put lighter pulling
What's gonna happen here? Logan is staggered. Riley is bloody, but he kicks Logan down.
Set your dreads on fire, then headbutt it.
No, he ducked it.
Was that a low blow? Was that a low blow?
I think it was a low blow.
Jeez, I think that was like our 6th low blow of the match. Gee, oh God.
Look at that! Oh my God! What a double arm DDT! Cover! 2! It's over!
Good God Almighty!
Has defeated Riley James.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw 2 gladiators beat the living shit out of each other.
What a concept. These two men absolutely battered and brutalized each other.
This was everything that we said it would be. We said it would be hard hitting. We said it would be violent, and it delivered.
Here comes the rest of Dauntless, WCW, and Azrael. WCW is approval towards the king for his triumph over the former leader of Dauntless, Rafael, waiting for Riley to
don't try to say home. Out my window, I see everything I dream about and wish I had. Out my window, I see everything I dream about and wish I had.
And wait, there's Rafael. We saw Rafael in the opening match in an emotional moment with Dauntless. Are we going to see another one of these?
Ladies and gentlemen, call back to the season premiere at Awakening. We got all of Dauntless in the ring.
There we go. Wow.
Like I said, it's a brotherhood. One Dauntless.
Look at this. The original 5 of Dauntless, the same 5 who came together at Awakening, are once again reunited at the final show of season 1.
Riley! Riley! Riley!
AUW Universe, this is your main event of the evening. Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble.
Here we go, main event time.
My toes are brick.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. He is the #1 contender for the AUW Championship. The Hounds of War winner, Colin Graves.
Anybody has won the title underdog as much as anybody else. You don't match the Colin Graves. That handshake is usually symbolic of Colin Graves and AJ Styles, but apparently AJ Styles has gone his own way.
No, AJ Styles made a career move and he stepped out on his own. That's what he did. Don't do this fake news bull crap now, Mark Anthony. You've been doing good all show.
Got Colin in the ring now. man who won the first ever Hounds of War Match. Final pinfall was against his now former best friend, Agent Shadow. Here we go. We're just awaiting now the current reigning and defending AUW Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, the charismatic, egotistical Robbie Wayne.
Unfortunate, cause I had some plan.
There he is. With his championship in hand and fur, rained down by a chorus of boom.
You brought your man. What was it like when you saw me? Who gave you a leg to
To our ring announcer,
Who got you
one and only Eddie the Diamond Cole, to introduce the champion and challenger for this main event.
This match is for one fall and for the AUW Heavyweight Championship. Enters the challenger, weighing coming from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 198 pounds. He's a Sin City Underdog, Colin Graves. Hailing from Richmond, Virginia, weighing at 180 pounds. He is the reigning, defending AUW Heavyweight Champion, Robbie Wayne.
Here we go. You have the charismatic but very egotistical Robbie Wayne, 6'1", 180 pounds, from Richmond, Virginia, the defending champion. And you have from Sin City himself, Las Vegas, Nevada, the Sin City Underdog, Colin Graves, 5'11", 198 pounds.
You ready? You ready? Ring the bell.
And there's the bell. Here we go. This is your main event of AUW Final Verdict is for the AUW Heavyweight Championship. Robbie Wayne defending against Colin Graves, and he's going right after that right knee, which has a brace on it. You might as well put a bullseye on there for a guy like Robbie Wayne. I mean, what are some keys to victory for both of these men?
Robbie Wayne needs to stick to his game, okay? Robbie Wayne needs to be methodical, just like he is. Use his way of manipulating the mind. Robbie Wayne plays mind games with the opponent, and he's got to stick to his guns. Dude, play by his game. Colin just can't get flustered. If Colin can stay grounded, Colin might become the new AUW heavyweight champion of the world. They are. They definitely are.
All right, well, right now, Robbie Wayne has gotten early advantage. Again, Colin Graves has a history of knee problems, especially that right knee, as he has a brace on it, and that was basically like a target for Robbie Wayne to attack.
Indeed. And this is not a good thing for Colin Graves to get right out the gate of this match. Re-injuring that right knee.
Robbie Wayne, all that count there, he does realize he has champion's advantage. If he were to get counted out or disqualified, he would lose the match, but he would go into the offseason as AUW champion.
She walked through the smoke.
But on the opposite hand, you got to think, what momentum would Colin Graves be on going into the offseason as the new AUW champion, being the third champion in history so far?
Exactly. The first two champions were Riley James, who won it at Awakening, and then Robbie Wayne took it from Riley James. Here we are. Going after him is Robbie Wayne. very aggressive. And Robbie Wayne, look at him.
Yes, Robbie. Yes.
Knowing Robbie Wayne, he'll probably do this all night.
Like this right now. He's still in. He's still in.
Oh man, really going after him.
Asshole in this column. You know, I can bring him back. Yeah. Another man. Shit. Good. Watch out for fire. No. Watch out. Still in. Still in.
You gotta do tap two.
Yes, he's just wrenching on him.
Right now. We can all go home safe. Let me know. Roll to your side.
This nice move there by Colin. Was able to turn into a cover, but
What do you say, Colin?
right back into almost like a rear naked choke here by Robbie, but there's a rope right there.
3, 4.
Good ring awareness by Colin.
Not in my ring, you don't. Get off me.
In every ring.
We saw a trial by fire back in August. That was where we saw the changing of the guard. We saw Riley James lose the AUW Heavyweight Championship to Robbie Wayne thanks to the double cross of Dauntless.
Sure you want to stay in this? I don't know if you're going to be able to walk after this match. Let me know. Don't give a fuck. Okay, well, come on, Robbie.
Look at little Robbie.
Ripping the brakes off.
That's not going to do any favors to young Colin Graves if he wants to become the AUW champion.
He's not on the ropes.
It started June this year, June 2019. The inaugural season comes down to these 2 men as the final match of the first season of Atlantic Underground Wrestling. And right now, Robbie Wayne has been absolutely, positively dominant, which has been just a mark of his reign as AUW champion. He also had a reign as Chesapeake champion for a couple of weeks as well.
You're right. You gotta tell me, this year alone, who is probably in your top 5 hottest wrestlers of the Atlantic Underground region? If Robbie Wayne is in your top 3, then you have not been watching enough wrestling.
As a matter of fact, if I recall correctly, not only did he win the Chesapeake Championship, he lost it. Isn't he also a former AUW Tag Team Champion?
Yes, that is absolutely correct.
Yeah, so he's pulled off a triple crown in a matter of a couple of months without even losing the AUW World Heavyweight Championship.
That just shows you how good Robbie Wayne is.
See how good he is now, continuing to go after the lead of the Sin City Underdog, Colin Graves. Colin Graves has been in these type of situations before, these matches where people count him out. No one's giving this man a chance. Hell, even Chris Bobbers wasn't giving this young man a chance. Right on the knee. But Colin Graves knows how to win the big one. He was the inaugural United Wrestling Showdown champion, winning a battle royal to become the champion. He was the last UW heavyweight champion before that league went away. He's also a former national champion in WCF. I mean, the kid has done so much in just a short time here. Also a former tag champion. Oh, there's a baseball jockey to the knee. He won tag team gold in both WCF and in BEWA.
He's gonna have to kill me.
Right now, he is trying to ascend to the top of the Atlantic Underground Wrestling Mountain and become the heavyweight champion and the new face of this company. Oh, there's a basement hesitation drop kick by the champion, and then a knee.
Wow, I'm absolutely in awe right now.
I mean, that's what he is in awe.
Now I can enjoy this match.
I did not expect this match to be, at this point in the match, be like this. I didn't think Colin would be on one leg. Thought he'd give more of a fight. Oh.
That's right, you don't care.
Oh man, he got 2 slaps in before he got dropped with 1 forearm.
Come on, Colin. This is what you wanted, right? Show everybody that you belong here, Colin. Everybody's always looking down on you. Everybody always overlooks Colin Graves. Show me why I should look at you.
Oh, good gracious.
Show me why, Colin, you deserve to be in my ring. Come on, Colin. You want to be the champ so bad, Colin? You can't even stand up.
Oh, look at that! Step of insecurity by Colin Graves, and this crowd is rough.
Like the Lord say.
Colin has an opening. He's gotta keep on. There it is. Keep up the pace.
2, 3, 4. All right.
Here we go. This is Victor Colin. Does that snapmare. He's gonna come out of the corner. He's trying to get feeling back in that leg. Here's the base block. Goes with the cover. 2. No.
2 count there. Colin needs to stick on him. He kicks out, get right back on top. Don't let Robbie get any chance to breathe, get some air.
Oh, what a clothesline by Robbie Wayne, the champion.
And just like that, the little bit of hope that Colin Graves had has slimmed down even further.
I almost believed in you. I almost.
Just said, I almost believed in you. Almost. God. Just continuing now. Look at this. He has got an ankle lock, but he's actually got him turned. He's looking at him. That's like making his mistake stepping down. He's got him gripped like he's a bulldog on a party park.
Robbie's gonna count to 5.
I tried to break it if you quit stopping me.
Robbie Wayne.
Exactly.
He is brash. He is braggadocious. But my God, you cannot deny the man is so skilled as a competitor. And what people may not know unless they follow this area of wrestling is that this is actually Robbie Wayne's first ever reign as a top champion in his career here in Maryland.
You're right, and it's been his best year. His best year. Like you said, Triple Crown champion in a matter of months.
Let's go, Colin! Let's go! You suck! You suck! You suck! You suck!
The crowd there trying to get behind Colin and get into the hand of Robbie Wayne, but that's one thing you can't do. You cannot get into the hand of a man who his biggest fan is himself.
That's what you want, right? That's what you want, right? 2 right there. That's what you want, right? So 3,
Robbie, you can't out
there. Wow. Uh-oh, here we go.
Well, you can't win the
He's
belt
coming
out
back.
there. 5.
Or not.
His head bounced off that ring post.
I don't like you either.
I gotta keep counting. 6.
Robbie Wayne, again, just applying the pressure, staying on. Colin Graves, giving him no excuse whatsoever.
Colin gets in before the referee does his 10 count.
That was very close. He almost lost that one.
But is it smart by Colin? At this point, Colin's a wounded animal in a fight. You want to know if he's going to risk himself injury in the offseason.
Right here, he's definitely trying to Look at he's wrenching away, wrenching around. Colin is risking disqualification here. He's risking disqualification.
I need John Moxley.
Colin he's gotta find something. But he's got whatever it is, he's got a little bit of it because he's still getting up.
AJ, he needs
Fighting this Colin Graves. Let me tell you, that is one thing that
AJ,
you
where
never
are you?
take
Colin
away.
needs help. Hurry! Little Timmy's stuck in the well again.
Oh, breathe. My goodness. As I said during
you're out of your depth, Colin. This is not where you belong.
Wow. Just verbally abusing Colin.
I said it during the tag match with Jacob Practice. You hate when you get your butt kicked. But it's even worse when they talk to you while they're kicking your butt.
Havoc, bitch. Come on. Your fans want you, Colin.
Roll up. Oh no. Well, look at the reversal.
Colin had a trick up his sleeve. Wasn't enough.
Come on, Colin.
Get off the hair, Robbie Wayne.
Come on, Colin. What?
Wow, what a right hand by Graves.
Stop that right way, huh? Yeah.
You keep hitting me. I like that. Give me another. Give me another one.
Another right hand.
Really laying in those shots is Colin Graves. Like I said, this man is always considered the underdog, but he continues to fight. What a vertical suplex by the Sin City Underdog in the challenger.
There's the cover. 1, 2. Fingers to the eyes. Doing that kick out there. Very resourceful.
Very resourceful by the champion. Referee was so busy looking down that he didn't see the thumb in the eyes. And Robbie Wayne got away with it.
Let's just have it.
And the crowd here at Turnfield really letting Robbie know how they feel about him.
Robbie Wayne is letting them know how he feels about them.
No love lost between Robbie Wayne and the AUW universe.
Thank Colin we trust.
And Colin we trust.
You ought to put that on a t-shirt. And Colin we trust.
Continuing the beat down while like I said, it's already bad when you're getting your butt kicked and everything like that. And then when someone just talks trash to you while kicks your ass. First, what a knee strike there by Robbie Wayne. Colin Graves made it out. It was a matter of time before we crown Robbie Wayne to continue his reign as AUW Champion.
And this crowd is rocking here for this main event.
He almost wrestles better than you, Boo. Almost.
Oh wow.
Get in here. I'm going to count you out.
I suck. Come on, two.
Robbie Wayne jaw jacking with the fans.
Yeah, I mean, he can kind of afford to do that. Colin Graves has been down and out for the last couple of minutes after that running knee.
Live to run to live another day, Daddy.
Oh God.
Colin just continues to just be battered, and that still gives Robbie more time to go out and jaw jack with the fans.
Show you what I got?
Look out! That's assault. 3.
Looks like we're getting that had some wood to our fire pit going on. Almost killed everybody there. Who hired that guy?
I don't know.
Little baby Colin.
Right now, back in the ring. Look at this again.
Another time for it again.
1, 2. Oh, rope break. Hands on the rope there. He knew where he was with Robbie and reached for that rope. Oh, man, he got caught off guard, let me tell you.
Oh,
what a super kick.
Colin's got some steam blowing.
Oh, there's that knee, but he used that injured knee. Look at this. Colin's going up. He might be looking for that tornado. Yes, is it? Tornado. DDT.
Colin Graves.
Got him. Cover him, kid.
Take him a while to get him covered.
Here we go.
1, 2.
Oh, and there's that. Like you said, it took him a while to get the cover. I think that hesitation is what cost Colin the match here and the chance to become the new champion.
What do you say, Rob? Watch that choke. Watch that choke.
Collins. Transition.
Grave device. The grave device. He's got him in the grave device.
Nice transition. And there it is. Is he on tap?
Smartly put the right arm underneath his legs while he has the left arm trapped in that grave device, but no.
In.
No.
Get him back in it. There it is.
Yep, trying to put him back in the grave device. He's got him locked. Oh, but Robbie, I mean, like I said, Colin is taking punishment. There you go. Taking a shortcut. Now look at this biting. He's biting the right leg. The same leg he's worked on throughout this match.
As if the damage wasn't already done. Just good gracious. Listen, I want to let everyone know that cannibalism is frowned upon in 17 different countries, including Africa.
Right now, Colin Graves is in a big spotlight here. Absolutely just decimated by the AUW Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Robbie Wayne.
Come on, Colin. Listen to your fans, Colin. Come on. Come on, Colin. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. AUW Championship match. Colin Graves, Robbie Wayne. Colin's getting some momentum. Got a chop there in that corner.
There we go. There's that back elbow. Got that normal sets up. Oh, snap there into the basement clothesline. He already hit that earlier. I guess he was thinking about something else here. Irish whip.
Good gracious.
Elbow by Colin goes for the cover. 2. No! How close was that, IP? How close?
Oh, that one hurt.
That was as close as to me giving birth to my 4th child. Exactly my point.
Oh, that elbow.
Now Graves going up top rope. He might be looking for that top rope leg drop. Oh no, the elbow drop.
I
He
told
missed.
you the last one. Are you thinking about giving me 2?
He missed, and he landed hard on that injured right knee. And right now, Robbie Wayne could be moments away from retaining and going into the offseason as the champion.
And what a way to end off a seamlessly flawless year, almost, for Robbie Wayne.
Yes, indeed. Robbie Wayne was able to negotiate a title match for himself to join AUW from Roland Havoc. And not only did he cash it in, he cashed it in earnest to become the champion at Trial by Fire.
And he's been champion ever since.
Exactly.
Go in the towel. Oh, you were so confident 2 minutes ago. Don't ring that damn bell. Go in the towel.
Colin, the referee, did not ring the bell.
We were
He's
so
not done
confident.
fighting
Hey,
yet.
Colin, we trust to throw in the towel. Colin can beat me. Here, Colin, come on, you can beat me. They said so. You can beat me. Come on. Come on. 2. Which one?
Look at this.
Wow, I thought that was kind of funny.
This is in the Fujiwara armbar and hitting the form in the back of the head. That might have knocked Colin completely out.
And Colin catching some Z's in the middle of the main event. He needs to wake himself up.
Right now, again, Robbie continues to put pressure on Colin. Now look at this move here. Oh, wow! Good call. That was absolutely nasty. Double stop to the back of the head of by Robbie Wayne. Unbelievable.
This isn't time to sit out here by a fire. End the match.
Wow. At this point, he's playing with Colin at this point.
He's playing with Colin and he's playing with this crowd that's still here at Turn Field as the day turns to night. And what has been a long day and a great event culminating with this, our main event. And right now it's been all Robbie Wayne outside of just some offense by Colin Graves. It's just been all Robbie Wayne throughout this entire match.
No way. He's not. Oh, no.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. Not there. No, Robbie, no. Not in the fire pit, damn it. Oh, look at that. He got him back in the ring with a suplex, and Robbie's rocked. Robbie hasn't been rocked much in his matchup, so let's see what happens.
Good thing that Colin was able to escape that suplex out of the ring. That would have been bad news if he was caught in the fire pit.
There's a double fish drop. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, no. And again, Robbie again breaks the face as he kicks out. The ref is none the wiser because he's still looking at shoulders.
That close don't count, Andy. Sorry.
That's what makes Robbie so dangerous. He knows that the ref is not paying attention to his hands. He's looking at shoulders. I think it's smart.
Don't get up and have to start saying 10 count. Come on. I know neither one of you want in the match.
Robbie's really, really rocked, or he is just playing across him, but he just took a hard shot to the back. Look at this. Here we go. They're going toe to toe here. Oh, what a headbutt! God, what a headbutt!
Jeez, back and forth these guys go.
Oh man, he's down. Robbie is down. This has been the most impaired Robbie has been throughout this matchup. Shoulders are down. Cover. 2. No.
Wait, was it 3?
No, it was not. It was a 2, but my goodness, it was close.
That's probably the closest Robbie Wayne has been to losing the AUW Championship.
Here we go. He's really going after him. Oh, there's a kick. Robbie's in trouble. Robbie's in trouble.
Is it a new champion?
Come on, Colin. What are you going to do here? Wait. Figure 4 leg lock by Colin Graves.
And there it is, the figure 4. Is Robbie going to tap out? Is he going to submit? Are we going to see a new AUW champion?
It could be possible. He's got a shot here. He's in the middle of the ring. But oh, look at that. Robbie being smart. He's going after the left and the right knee of Colin. And that pain that's pulsating through his knee. It forced the break. But no! Did not force the break. Colin still has it.
Oh, no. And Robbie Wayne's championship is slowly grasping out of his hands as we speak. He's got to get out of this hold.
He's trying to go after that right knee of Colin Graves, but he is in so much agony here. Like I said, this is the most in peril we've seen Robbie throughout this whole match. But look at this. There you go. He turns it around.
And with that, that reverses the pressure. Now the pressure is being applied on Colin. But Colin, look at it, bringing him back. Wow.
Graves is showing so much toughness and intestinal fortitude.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Wayne has been in this figure 4 for a good little while. The pain has got to be sieging through his lower body. Oh,
there you go. You knew it. You knew that Robbie had to go to that measure in order to get out of that figure 4, but the damage may have been done. What is going to happen here? Colin Graves has finally got Robbie Wayne on the ropes.
But the thing is, does Colin have what it takes to win it all? Does he have what it takes to overcome the adversity, to show everybody that he is no longer an underdog, that he needs to not be overlooked anymore?
Look at this. She's like the tap. No. Oh,
fucking Darrow.
It could be over here.
That's Colin's convulsing. These men have been putting on a wrestling clinic here in your main event.
Yeah, man, listen. Look at this. These two men have just given it their all. This is the final match of AUW Season 1. This match right here will be the final memory for AUW fans before the beginning of next season, which is expected to happen in the spring of 2020. Look at this. Roll up. Come on. 1, 2, no.
Let's go, Colin. Let's go. Shut up. Let's go, Colin. Let's go. Shut up. Let's go, Colin. Let's go. Shut up.
You see, Robbie's still talking, even though he almost got pinned. He is still talking.
He's not gonna let these fans rile Colin back up, but it doesn't look like it's working because it's just making them louder.
Oh, right there, going after that right knee.
Uh-oh, look at Robbie, turn around. Well, don't.
Oh, there's a super kick. Oh, my God. Whoa.
Robbie almost became literally on fire. Literally. And not the figurative on fire.
What is, oh no, what is he doing?
This is dangerous. There's a fire pit, guys. Move.
Colin from the top rope to the outside.
Hey, Colin Graves has brought some life back into this fight. Colin Graves is not going to stop. He's going to keep coming.
My goodness. Oh, he's got him back in the ring. This could be, oh my goodness, this could be over. This could be over.
Wait a minute. No, Robbie asked for a timeout. Give him a timeout, man. Show some sportsmanship.
No, there are no timeouts. There are no timeouts.
Championship timeout? Yes, there is.
No, it's not no timeout. Stop it.
Did you not read the AUW rule book? You're supposed to be the stat guy. You know there's a championship timeout for all AUW champions to use once per championship match. Wait!
Are you serious? Faith the Shadows, AJ Shadows, what the hell? Get him out of here, god damn it!
He wanted a closer look.
Closer look, my butt. Oh, there's a drop kick, and here it comes. Dragon Gate clothesline!
Hey, AJ sucks chant going.
AJ.
These people.
Blood Eagle! Blood Eagle! It's over! It's over! Blood Eagle goes for the cover.
Hooks
Ladies
the
and
leg.
gentlemen, and still.
Oh my God!
Second wind.
This crowd has just erupted. Colin Graves is just kicked out. You can hear the adoration of the fans.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, GCS.
GCS. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Colin Graves is the new AUW World Champions.
Good work by our AUW camera crew staff. We had to switch cameras. Our camera died, but we got the finish. And ladies and gentlemen, Colin Graves is your new AUW champion.
Colin Graves. My God. Colin Graves did it. He went through all the adversity, went through all the trials, all the tribulations, but he nails the go to sleep and he puts Robbie Wayne to sleep. And ladies and gentlemen, your third AUW Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, the Sin City Underdog, Colin effing Graves.
Ladies and gentlemen, Colin Graves, underdog no more. We won't be calling him the Sin City Underdog anymore. We'll be calling him the Sin City Champion.
Indeed.
Y'all want to celebrate with Colin Graves? Come on in.
Look at this. Look at this. It's Josh Dreamer. And you got more people. We got more people. This is a celebration here at Turn Field. They got some lights on around here, but it's dark. But guess what? The light shines bright on the new AUW Heavyweight Champion, Colin Graves.
And ladies and gentlemen, the crowd here at Turn Field going insane.
Stand there with your arms crossed, checking it out. You want me to come out? All right.
Wow.
Colin Graves has done it. He has climbed the mountain. You know what, IP? Let's just sit back and enjoy the celebration. And thank you all out there for watching, for not just this event, for the entire first season of Atlantic Underground Wrestling.
Havoc is in
There's
the ring.
Rolling Havoc. Let's just sit back and enjoy this, and we will see you guys for season 2 in the spring. Good night, everybody.
I'm a Havoc fan. What can I say? Fuck you, Havoc. Colin Graves. Colin Graves. Fuck you, Havoc. Colin Graves. Fuck you, Havoc. Colin Graves. Fuck you, Havoc. You deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah, like 3 years ago. You deserve it. You deserve it. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Don't trust ego.
Don't trust them new niggas over there.
Time out.
How can you fucking fight back?